Wine selling is great. So we've got 12k gold. We just wrapped up a bit of like merchant. We just had like this whole little stint we've been doing for right now has been good because we basically got all our goods. We did start seeing dragons appear. So, you know, we took everything down. We helped out, kill a dragon, went up to the High Hrothgar. Things were good. We went home. We started making some more wine and some more stuff. And what happened was that a dragon just flew out of the sky and attacked us. Hell yeah. So let's see here. We'll see. It looks like we might have got a crash. Hey, it happens. So honestly, this is the first, for me playing Skyrim for a bit, this is the first like crash I've had. So let's see here if it responds. Nope, it did not respond. Let's go, let's go. So, all right, it's syncing. Let's let it chill for a sec. We're going to redeem our items. Oh, we got a new item. Yeah. Here we go. Now we're loading. You thought your Skyrim cartridge is a little messed up. It just kept crashing yesterday and gave up. Aw, that's really rough. Hopefully, every time that happens, I try to reload like one previous save. Like maybe there's just something a little goofy. So if you load like one previous autosave, it might help. I think like the craziest thing I've seen was, like one time, like I walked somewhere weird and it hit a cup and the cup went flying. And I think just like the amount of like physics of it, like getting stuck in a corner and spinning caused a little bit of a crash. And then I just like reloaded like one spot before it. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Like I love the engine they use, but I don't know when was the last time they like rebuilt it from the ground up. I think it's one of those where like they've had an engine for a while and they kind of been doing improvements, but for the most part, it might still be pretty similar to being like the Morrowind or Oblivion engine. Yeah, a Switch is cool. You got a Switch 2, right? How's the Switch 2 overall? Like, are you liking it? Like, I kind of want one, but I'm like okay for right now. But I know it's definitely on my list of things I want to grab.
Tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Okay. Alright, well we'll...
Do you have business with the court?
Yeah, I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you, I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Even if it is bandits, it's worth it to check that out because like you don't want your trade routes disrupted. If it is a war going on, you don't want people stealing your caravan supplies, man. That's like basic. All right, whatever. We'll do that later.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concern. If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Appreciate it. You seem a little
I had
salty.
You figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Ooh, here we go. All right, we got some better soul gems from her. There we go. All right, and then, so we have upgraded our wine selling business a lot. We can now, like, look at that. We're selling wines that are worth like 700 gold. It's crazy. All right, so let's see here. All right, sweet, and we got all our money back. And so we've upgraded our smithing and enchanting too. So we're expanding to like multiple enterprises, but now we're getting pretty good there. Yes, so that's the role play part, is essentially all my super expensive potions that do wacky shit or just fancy wines. That's what I'm doing. So like this. It's like it's fortified two-handed, so it's two-handed is more. Creatures will frenzy and then resist fire damage. So I'm just selling that as fancy wine. That's the whole gimmick here.
Take care of yourself and always remember.
Yes, that's the RP, dude. That's what it is. Yeah. So, but that's what I found is like, at least in the idea of it, I've got one wine that's basically 2 kinds of mushroom, and then I think it's lavender. And I have another one that it's nightshade and blue flowers and lavender. So one's a really sweet flowery wine, and one's a really earthy sweet wine. And those have been selling like those have been selling like crazy all throughout Tamriel here. Are you crazy? Is it you? Yeah, have a cool piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
What do you need?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Oh, all right, yeah. Sheogorath, okay. How can I find your
Last
master?
I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Wait, you have a fox that keeps bringing you diamond necklaces? Is it like is it a follower, or is it a random fox in the middle of the world? Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. All right, then.
Ooh, so I saw the goat. I saw there was a little goat, but I didn't get him yet. Where could I go to get that fox? Because to be fair, a fox that brings you diamond necklaces is pretty insane. That sounds like the coolest fox in the world.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
Okay, cool. Good job. I'll be over there. I'll help you out. Probably going to be like a week or 2, maybe a month, but I'll be over there and help you out.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you
Alright, Skeever and the Ratways. The fox is out in the middle of the woods with a dead thief. Alright, give you a look real quick. That's cool. That sounds cool. Ooh, I am weary and hungry, so let's go here. Alright, and we're going to take a rest.
Welcome to the Winking. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'll show you to your room.
No, you're good. I'll go. I got it.
Hello, I'm Gisli.
Man, I'm looking for a stove. Anywhere there's a stove.
Everyone does.
I gotta... Hi.
I wish only to graduate.
Here we go. Yeah, we're increasing stamina. Alright, so right now... Enchanting, smithing... Alright, heavy armor. If we can get a heavy armor up 1 more point, that'll be good. Alright, we might hold on to this. One-handed. Oh, well, one-handed is increasing fast, dude. Alright, and then archery 42. Okay, yeah, bow increase, so that's good. Alright, and then hunter's discipline, twice as many arrows. Alright, cool. Sneak is good. Alright, we can upgrade sneak there. Lightfoot and silent roll, and alright, we're gonna wait for a while for sneak to increase. Just gonna let it go on its own. Speech. Prices, we only need the one. Investor. Okay, we'll want investor. And then we'll want master trader. That'll help a lot.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright, a forested area southwest of Half Moon Mill in Falkreath Hold. That's what Google said. When you got the goat, you think some journal that gave you location. Oh, so it gives you locations too. Okay, that's good. That's sweet. I appreciate that.
I'm a little busy.
Yo.
I've got all sorts of errands.
Oop, I need to sleep a little bit more. Yo, I'm still like sleepy. Alright, let's see. I'll probably just like sleep till the morning here. Yeah, let's get a good 10-hour sleep. Good 10-hour rest. Yeah, you have to meet the pet, and then you have to read whatever its dead owner wrote down about it. Aw, it's kind of sad. Yeah. Alright, and then, food. Let's see here. Cooked bass, cooked catfish. We'll have an apple pie with that, too. Alright, so we got sacks of flour, so we can go make some dumplings. That's cool.
My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Alright, is there a... You guys have an oven down here anywhere? Why does no one have cooking utensils? It's fine. It's fine.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why.
Skeever brings you nothing good. All it does is squeak. It's annoying. Don't let him follow you. When you get the pets, can you have all the pets at once, or does it send like them back to their original location if you pick up a different pet? Because the goat, does the goat have carry weight? Can you give the goat things to carry for you? Oh, you're not sure? Okay. Because that's one reason, like, I kind of want to start the, what do you call it? I kind of want to start Dawn Guard, but I know when you do, you have to take the vampire girl as your follower, which is cool, but, like, I'm really enjoying having Janessa, and I kind of kitted her out. She's like a light armor wearer. I made her this really cool glass sword with fire damage. They all can carry stuff, that's dope. Okay. You don't know how to tell what their exact carry weight is in the game. Probably will. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Stuff like that, like, because I played Skyrim a bunch, but stuff like that, I'll, like, lead to immersion. Where is my horse, though? Oh, it's, like, over here, I think, right?
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim.
Yeah, is that my horse? I think that's my horse. Oh, man, poor kid. Like, making friends, horsey? Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. We got a dragon. Okay. Yep. Yep. Alright, we got a dragon. It's fine. Alright, where are you gonna land at? Where are you going? Are you gonna land? Oh, come on, no. That's rude, that's rude, that's rude. Yeah, you know, you do your adulting, get your responsibilities done. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. And especially if it's on your Switch, man, you can like handheld that and be hanging and vibing out. Oh, come on. Was there anywhere for the dragon to land in this little patch area? Oh, right here, I guess. Okay. Oh, shit. We got it. It's wild because the Frost Dragon will apply the survival effects. So like you're getting blasted with like the cold ray, but then it's also lowering your max HP because of that. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Yo, taking everything from you. Yeah. Yeah.
We're one of the same, if that is what you wish.
Alright, can you carry all my dragon bones? Cool. Alright, you got that. Good, you're good. Oh, did he give me the hip bone from the dude? Okay. Yeah, alright, Sheogorath. Doing wacky shit. Alright, so you hold on to these. Oh, wow. Alright, so you're a max encumbrance from those dragon bones. That's okay. But we're gonna go to a dungeon and loot stuff. Damn. Alright, it's cool. We'll figure it out. We got it. Did you see that? Appreciate it. You saw that, right? Saved you guys' life. Right? You know? Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. So, actually, so where is... Alright, we're gonna go to Morthal, just so we get our horse back.
Need a ride? I can take... Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Morthal.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta load your last save. You were in the Daedric house in Markarth. Know anything about that house crashing games? There's all that stuff lying around. Yes! So, yeah, especially that one point where it's like the poltergeisty thing. That is kind of, funny enough, that's kind of like what I was talking about a little bit, where like one time when my crashes were the worst, it was when I was, like there was something about like a cup or a bowl like flying around. So every time I loaded the save, that like object was like just spinning and flying. And like once I left to the previous save and came back, it was better and easier. Alright, so let's go in here real quick. We're going to sell some stuff if we can, warm up. No switch zone. Yeah, so check it out. And like I'd say, if anything, maybe like walk into the house and then walk out real fast. Trying to get the game to like load that area, but not overload its memory, like overload the RAM. Alright, sweet. Oh, well, we can, here we go.
Take a look.
Alright, so apparel. Alright, I can sell you those gauntlets because we don't need them. Necklace, Croesus. Alright, and the weapons. Dwarven arrow. Alright, and then what do you got, lady? Can I sell you potions? Oh, I can sell you potions. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll sell you one of those. Let's see. What do you got? Alright. Apparel. So we got... Alright, increases magicka. We're gonna take that one.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
From where? You should ask the guard about that. I'm a stranger, young boy. I've never seen you in my life before. I've been to this town once. I don't know where your mom
Papa
is.
says that I shouldn't keep waiting. Why not? Mom has to come home sometime.
You should ask your dad about that. Alright, thanks for the fire. Nice and warmed up. And then food. Let's just eat some slaughterfish real quick and we're good to go. Alright, and where's our horse? Horsey? Horse, there we go. Ooh, Nerdroot? Where's Nerdroot at? There we go. Click. Alright, so well, let's It's a new game. I was only level 3, so just loaded back to a level 2 in Solitude. Oh, okay. So you did like a new character or new file, and it was like kind of running around. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a poltergeistery house. I think it's probably just because there's so many objects like flying around and all of that. I don't like. I know the Switch 2 is pretty beefy, but I don't know what it's like RAM or like memory is kind of like. But yeah, I can see that house causing some issues, that quest. But once you like run past that and get to the basement, I think it initiates a quest or something, and it kind of stops a lot of that shenanigans. Alright, this is cool. This is very scenic, very beautiful. Movarth's lair. Ooh. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Made it through to the altar and everything. Ah, yeah. Then he walked out the door, flashed after the load screen outside, then crashed. Aw, that's rough. Yeah. You're always trying. Sometimes it's just weird too. I know I've been lucky. Like I said, oh shit. Alright. There's only been, like I've been playing for probably a total of like, maybe like 20 hours or so on the save file. And I've only had, like one, like major crash. Right, got you. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, fur armor is pretty good, but we don't need to really worry about that lower level stuff right now. Alright, there are tons of death bell around here. That's really nice. Alright. Ooh, that's good. Give me your robes. Okay. Oh, we're here. This is the place. Alright, let's sleep just to make sure we're good. Oh. Yeah, give me your jewelry, dude. Oh, there's a lot of dead people around here. And it. Ooh, sack of flour, barrel, lavender. Ooh, skooma. Drug addicts. Alright. What was that? Green apple or red apple? Green apple. Alright, chest. What do you got? Yeah, we'll take those boots. At least for right now. Ooh, salt pile. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do it. See, now you got me, But yeah, that one crash you saw when you loaded in, that was like the only one I really have seen myself in my game so far. But it happens. Yeah. Bummed because he made a dark elf and grabbed Faendal and made us matching armor. Oh, that's cool. Thought our quest was over. Oh, you have given us something. Yeah. Dude, that's like, especially the times when you like play and you haven't saved for a long time and you go through like a really, really hard dungeon. Yeah, dude. Yo. Oh, so there's necromancers fighting bandits in here. Okay. Oh, lady. Okay. Hell yeah. Woo. Yeah.
End to our game.
Ooh, stamp damage. All right. Okay. Okay. Gold. Alright, we're taking your gold, but we're... Yeah. So that's what's sweet, though. We got to a point where we don't really need to loot every little thing, just like the high value stuff, because I have like so many potions to sell constantly all the time. Ooh, okay, sweet. So what we got going on? Increase that a bit. So yeah. Loaded back in. I think I decided to wander around the city for a bit and then it crashed. I don't know. I was bummed because I made a dark elf and grabbed Faendale, made his matching armor. Okay, cool. I was going to edit together some montages of the dynamic elf too. Yeah, see, that's fun. Do that. If you can ever do that. I'll be fair, I got a capture card for like $30 off Amazon. It's called, what's the brand? I forget the brand. Well, if I can, I'll find that brand, but HDMI video capture, USB 3.0. It says ROHS, but this thing is like insane because I do like the Pokemon Unite game on Switch, and I'll stream that sometimes, and it's like completely lossless. Like there's no like latency at all. It's 1000% worth what I paid for. All right, so I was gonna edit some montage of Dynamic Elf Duo. Oh, I have another save, also in Markarth. Wait a second, maybe I just shouldn't go there, lol. I glitched in the mines on the Forsworn quest and everyone was gone. And I was not about to fight the spider alone. And my last save was like 4 or 5 levels before. I was like, no way, not doing it again, just start over, not worth it, lol. I got a capture card. I've been streaming some of my Skyriming, but also I'm traveling for the Pokemon shows all the time. I gotta get some regular schedule. Oh, okay. What kind of Pokemon? Are you on like Pokemon conventions or like trade shows and stuff? Because if so, that's really dope. I go into like the Magic conventions. I do a lot of like Magic the Gathering card collecting. Yo, you sell cards? Oh, that's so dope. That's cool. Yo, that's really really good. That's sweet. You have like fun doing that because you probably meet people. You probably travel all over. I know I worked with I did some gig work with like Collecticon a couple times, and they're really really cool because they're all about like the Pokemon trading card, but they'll have like really cool like anime voice actors that you can meet, and they'll get us like big names and stuff. But I know Steve Aoki, he was doing his Hero Quest cards with Collecticon a lot and promoting that way, so that's like pretty cool shit. Yeah, so we're doing Trading Card Con in Tulsa next week, and then Kansas at the end of the month. Branching out, doing even bigger shows, and our Whatnot's going pretty well. We're already at like 700 followers. Oh, that's cool. So I've seen Whatnot. Whatnot seems like it's like social media, but it's also where you could sell stuff. Is that accurate? Like, how do you use Whatnot? Because like it seems like pretty cool for what people could do. Ooh, I'll take this. Book of Daedra, that's good info. Alright. Worker attacks. Pretty much live stream auctions mostly. Oh, that's neat. Like I've seen people do that. I think the Tolarian Community College guy, I think he sells stuff on Whatnot. Things like that. Ooh, Necromancer Hood of Magicka. Alrighty. Okay, we got some fancy robes. Trading card people do like rip and ships. Yes. You got a $15 code from Tolarian for signing up. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like a lot of his content. Like he's funny, his writing's well done, and his like set is good. And I like that he has like his like opinion piece stuff on like MTG and that in general. But then he does the cut ups of like, you know, like him and 3 other MTG influencers, and they're all talking about their decks and like having a good time. and I like it. He like a lot of content's really good. Sometimes I think he's a little doom and gloom, like, but I also see that in a lot of influencers. Like sometimes it's just that like, oh no, this is the worst thing, we're gonna be worried, and I'm like, it's not a worst thing, it's just one update or just one thing and it's fine. Like, because I like Bellular for World of Warcraft, but sometimes I feel the same, like a lot of really good content, a lot of really good commentary, but every once in a while it's just like, this is the worst thing ever, and I'm like, it's not the worst thing ever. It's okay, it's okay. But really, really good commentary and really insightful, like the deep things, and especially if it is something like an overprinting or like a devaluing of like the secondary market, there are usually a lot of valid points. But like, I like the special foils and things like that. I like a lot of that stuff. I like doing like the remastered stuff and all that. Yeah, he's so awkward and you love it. Yeah, like he's authentic awkward. Like he's always like, yeah, I'm a big nerd. I love magic, whatever. Like it's cool. Like that's the way it should be. Like, but every time you watch his videos, like there is no one else I would want to tell me what's going on with magic. Yes, like he's definitely like the best place to go to. And I think he like owns his own shop and stuff. Like, and he's been playing forever. Like, I think he's even got like boxes of like legends and like, you know, first edition on a shelf somewhere. And it's cool. He does raffles. So like he does a lot of cool stuff. And I would definitely say my number one source where I want to know what's the pulse on magic, I go and watch Tulane Community College. Like really, really good stuff. So, oh, for sure. But he's also like, I've been here forever. It's never going to be as good as the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. And like he even says like, yeah, this is me being an MTG boomer, sure, but this is like, you know, how I see this. And I'm like, that's fair. Because like I do the same stuff about like, I don't know, World of Warcraft or different stuff. I'm like Elder Scrolls Online. I'm like kind of like like have that opinion with a lot of that stuff. All right, Fire Mage. Oh shit, we're gonna. Why are there's like a war going on in this dungeon, dude? Ooh, there's a Draugr. Perfect time to get Dawnbreaker out, right? Ooh, one-handed to 50. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's a whole like war going on down here, man. It's nuts. Alright. Shit. Potions, let's do... Gotcha, bro. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, now let's loot all the dead bodies. There we go. Oh, here we go. Sweet. You love the Micro Center. Wait, alright. All the games and everything we play gotta change. New people are born and they gotta get them to want to play. Yeah, and like that's the biggest credit I do give World of Warcraft, because me personally, overall for gameplay, I love retail a lot more than classic because it feels more modern and more fluid. I do like the feeling of classic for it feeling like a really old school RPG, which is really good. But it's not something like I want to go back. Like I don't want to keep going to classic and leveling up characters because like, hey, it's like, oh, I did this, man. I don't want to spend like a month just doing like grueling stuff. But I think there's tons of good stuff. There's tons of quality of life updates. I think when WoW added, you know, classic WoW and then continued retail to being more modernized, it gave that nice split of like, okay, like people can have their cake and eat it too. Like where, yeah, go play retail, have your fluid game where it's a lot more updated and it's faster and classes are a lot better and they do like more like crazier shit. But then you want to go feel like classic and get that really old school experience, you can do that. And I think like it's a really healthy spot. And they even said WoW is at like one of its highest subscriber counts ever. But to be fair, you know, it is split across a couple different like groupings. So they have classic, they've got silver ingot, weak poison. Oh, that's a lot of good shit. Ooh, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot in this dungeon. Okay, shit. Earn. And then they have, I know China servers are separate, but they have, you know, their own like rules and stuff. And I know, I don't know for sure, but I've heard that like a lot of Chinese environments like to keep it within China and not have them like have too much like external interaction. So I don't know if like it's possible to do Chinese servers from the US or not, or if that's like locked down to being like region specific. Ooh, you got elven armor for that lady. All right, cool. But I mean, it's just fair, and I think for me that's like, you know, learning cultural differences. So there's nothing I think would be like a statement. I'm like, I mean, hey man, if they like having their own sort of environment and they do it their way, that's fine. But I know also it might be because they have like certain fundamental changes to gameplay. Like I know China has like a lot of rules against like item cache shops and like loot boxes and things like that. So especially for like Overwatch, like they might just have complete like different coding for the game since they like changed some features and changed some like things. But I also heard the way like death or ghosts are handled are very culturally significant, so potentially. So they might have restoration up. Like undead models are a little bit different, or maybe like different character lore is changed because they're making it more like palatable to their like sentiments and stuff, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's interesting when they like split stuff apart like that. But we'll see how all that goes. But because of that, because like they're having all these different avenues, like WoW's apparently surpassing like any of its like recorded history of like, let's see here. So it looks like there's a secret passage that way. I wonder if we're going to come back around or not. So
I feel the eyes of angry
but it's cool, it's different. Yeah, secret passage. Is there a chain to pull or something? We're gonna turn on our night vision. But I think that's where like a lot of people that like the classic gameplay, even them, they've been asking for like WoW Classic Plus. And I think that would be cool if you had WoW Classic Plus and you expanded new content, but you would need another development team. You would need like, it would basically be having like a second version of WoW at that point, because you're literally making new content and having to scale it and everything. So that's its own sort of interest. But it, you know, there's a market for it. People want it. But the fact that like Classic's included free with your subscription, like that's one thing I love. Like you do get like 2 or 3 games, and like they have Mop Classic as well still going on right now. I don't know when that's going to roll over or not. I know that they've got what is it? Season of Discovery. I think you can still technically go on those servers, but like they're kind of dead when I went on them, just because like everyone's doing other stuff, and like if you played Season of Discovery, you already played it. But it's cool. Like I like that they have these things instead of not having these things. Okay, let's see down here. Is the chain? Is the lever down here somewhere? What we got? Let's see. So you said, yeah, the Micro Center commercials they made. I gotta check those out. I know like WoW has really cool like cultural like commercials. The way they do marketing is really funny. They're apparently doing a like pop-up tents at like NFL stadiums of like, hey, midnight's coming, and like they have little like WoW taverns you can go in and. But I think they're doing a really great job of tying in housing to be for everyone. Like the couple commercials where it shows like the recent one where it's like, you know, Ragnar the orc, he's like a badass, but after a long day, he likes to come home and sit in front of his fire. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you get like the super sweaty people to be like, okay, housing's cool. Like my orc likes house. Yeah, I like house. Every time you get on retail, you get anxiety. There's too much. Wait, I missed something. I was connecting your headphones. China. Yeah. Why did you think we were talking about the Turtle WoW? Oh, I've heard about Turtle WoW. I forget exactly what that was. But yeah, China on their like media stuff is weird. Yeah, it's just different. Like they have a different mindset for how they have media and community. And I know one thing too is I think they like to limit how much people do play video games. So it's like, yeah, go play your game, but don't play your game more than like, you know, having a job. And I know it might be one of those things of like, well, maybe they don't consider streaming to be as much of like a real career. I don't know for sure, but they might be, or maybe they have like specific slots for how many streamers they can have as far as like career wise. I know, like when Germany was like kind of controlled by like the US and the Soviet Union, I think East Germany was kind of like that. Like musician wasn't considered a real career. So if you wanted to be a musician, you still had to like go work 8 hours a day at the factory, and then you had to like be a musician at night, like on your own time and stuff like that. But that's at least like stuff I've seen in like interviews with bands. And I think I saw that in an interview with like Rammstein. Like they were saying like a lot of them were on like the East German side during that time. And like they were like, yeah, dude, if we wanted to have music, like we had to go work like a bullshit 8-hour job, and then we'd have to go to like the clubs at night to play our EDM and things like that. So it's all very interesting, how all of that, like different cultures and then different perspectives. And sometimes you just think it's as simple as like, no, you just get on and play a game, but other people might view it differently, right? On all that. But yeah, so Locked In, yeah, I mean, it's weird. Yeah, people are all interesting. Why we do things, why China doesn't let WoW in. Yeah, and like, so that's one thing. I think the version of WoW in China, like Blizzard still makes a profit, but I think all the servers and I think all of the like infrastructure, I think that's still owned by like Tencent or like the like Chinese internet providers, which is fair, like because maybe that's their law. Like they have more strict things on like how the internet is accessed, and that way it's easier for them to like monitor and like follow things. But it also helps with like, you know, probably with scams and probably with people doing like negative stuff. So it's easier if someone tries to scam you or tries to do something like nefarious. It's probably easier for them to like laser target on those actors and then like handle that appropriately for them. All right, we're locked in. You're playing Skyrim, recording this bad boy while we watch. Hell yeah, level 2 coming from me. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely. WoW Plus would be a big undertaking. You were playing Classic more than retail when you were playing. My computer was crap and could only install Classic. Oh, that's fair. Tulane Community College's Micro Center commercials. Ooh, I got to check those out. I don't know if I've seen theirs as much, but I like the way he does his advertising for Tulane Community College. Like he has like pretty good like on. Ooh, here's another secret door. There we go. Like he has pretty good pitches, and he doesn't like over exaggerate and over like state his stuff for it. Yeah, he's a very upfront, like honest guy. It always feels like, and that's why like, you know, if he does have a video that's a little like more negative, it's like that's fine, man, because you're being real, you're venting, and like most people will probably like agree with you with what you say and like let you vent and stuff. So that's cool. All right, so we got that. That's good. Yeah. No, heck yeah, dude. So start leveling your character. So what are you playing with your dark elf though? Are you doing like archer? Or are you doing magic, dual wield? I like doing like a dual wield night elf when I play it because they're like more sneaky and get like crit. I think maybe or maybe not. I'm not sure, but it's like just pop out of the shadows and stab a guy. Yeah, honest guy we can all get behind. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah. So let's go this way. Alright, we're going to eat some food. Ooh, we need to heal up. Okay. Alright, some Draugr. Is there a Draugr still hanging out over there? Yeah, there is, okay. Listen, this is my vision. He's a novice alchemist who heard of the guy in the white vial and wants to study under him. do that. That sounds fun. Like, and plus, if you get that white vial thing, then like your character will end up like feeling like a badass because you have this like super fancy alchemy like tool that no one else has. That's really dope. Yo, live that. Especially if you like record it a bit and you make some content off that. And that's one thing is like I like doing this playthrough, but I'm totally all about like if people end up watching this and liking it, if they comment that they want me to do, you know, like a Nord like barbarian or like an orc that just like drinks a bunch of mead and like fights people, I would do that. Or if they want me to do like an unarmed run, I would do that. Yeah, get him. You wanna get him? There we go. Alright, sweet. Yeah, he got arrested at the border and it has nothing to his name and also doesn't realize how cold Skyrim is, so he's learning alchemy and magic and he's got a dagger. And also really pay attention to magic alchemy beyond like burn it all. Yes. Yeah. Right? Like, you're like, alright, cool. I'm here. We're in Skyrim and we just gotta explode things. We're just gonna explode everything, right? That's a cool attitude to have. Like, because it limits your responses in a certain way too. Like I like playing Magic the Gathering, and like one of my favorite decks is a dragon deck. And like the reason is that I really love it is because like, you know, sometimes people build a deck because all they want to really do is politic in the game and they want to make deals. And like when I play my dragons, it's like, hey, if you don't mess with me, I won't throw a dragon at you. If you do mess with me, well, my only option is to throw a dragon at you. And it just makes politicking very simple. And it's just like, hey man, that's the only option I got. That's my only response to like you being a dick. Throwing dragons at you, man. But that's like, you know, super like burn it all fire mage. Yeah, I get those vibes. And the cool part too is like you can do a run where maybe you just get a lot of followers and like you find someone and then you're just being the healer mage and you're like sitting behind him. It's like, okay, you know, you be the main character, you be the tank, and I'll just sit here and make sure you heal up and you can, you know, defeat everything. And I like, but that's a variety. That's like everything that WoW allows you to do. You know, Skyrim allows you to do is really like play as true of an RPG as you can. And I think more so than like a lot of other games. Like a lot of games, because not as many games are completely open world. Like Witcher is pretty good because Witcher's pretty open world, but you're still locked into being like the Witcher class. Like you can change your arms and armor, but it's still pretty funneled within like, you know, one class, like one archetype. Not that that's bad, and you can have nuance like within it. Like I like to do like a alchemy and magic symbol build when I play Witcher because like you just buff yourself up. You throw a bunch of fire around, and then you just like, because you just drank a bunch of potions, you can fight stuff that's like 12 levels higher than you. So it's cool, but it's also like you'll get to a point where you're like outclassing yourself.
Quite a sight.
But Skyrim, like when you make a different character, you're just a completely different character, and you just do completely different things. There we go. But yeah. Trying to focus, know what all this shit does. No. That was your attitude before. Now you want to know more about than just Fireball. Okay. Yeah, your latest deck is a food treasure token deck. Kenrith is a commander, so you can be Wooburg. Yes. Yeah. So that's funny if you're doing a Kenrith like food deck. But I like the fact that when Lord of the Rings came out, one of the best decks for modern was like a Samwise Gamgee and like Rosie Cotton deck. So it was like, yeah, like one of the best decks in, you know, modern is like just Samwise and his wife like baking a bunch of food for people and kicking ass. I like it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, what do you focus on, like certain colors for that deck, or is it like you have a pretty even distribution between all the color pie? Because I know for my like Dragon deck, it's Wooburg, but I know for the most part, it pretty much acts like Teamer. It acts like a blue, red, green deck with like a little splash of white, little splash of black. But it's good you got options. Yo, so we see here. Alright, the Nord arrows are decent. Alright, so let's see here what we got. Yeah. But Kenrith, he's a good commander, man. He's a good commander. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Alright, run in there, dude. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. So your dude showed up and he used to be fireball, but he got to Skyrim and then now he's like, oh, there's different kinds of magic. Let me expand my horizons. That's cool. And like maybe that's like his thing about alchemy. He's like, well, I thought there was just like, you know, fireball, but you know, alchemy's kind of like a magic too. And that can expand like your abilities and your options. That sounds fun. Alright, we don't need that Warhammer. That's fine. Okay, and then Undying Ghost. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Yeah, fuck him up. Ooh, nice. Cheese wheel, lavender, that's nice. Honestly, it's pretty random. I haven't played in a few months since before Christmas. I think it's fairly spread out though. I have to pull it out and look, dust it off. Yeah, yeah. And it's good to have variety and like, there's so much stuff you can have. But yeah, I don't play. I used to play a lot. I used to go to like the local shops every like Thursday, Friday and play for a while. And I like it. But it's just been a while since I've had the time. I moved around a little bit, so I'm not as close to the one shop. And it's good. It's fun stuff. I'd have to go again, but I did get to a point where I was like making some pretty competitive decks. So I would try to go sometimes with like a really mellow, chill deck. And like people wouldn't believe me. They'd still like wombo combo me. I'm like, it's appropriate for your perceptions of what I usually bring to the table. But it's not a bad thing. I think that's one thing like why communication is really important. And the whole like rule zero conversation is always weird, but I think like they did a good job of the power scaling of like the 1 through 5 and saying that like, hey, if you have these cards, you know, you can have up to like 2 of these and it's a 2. You have up to 3 of these and then it's a like a 4 or 5. Yeah. Yo. This crew's good. We're clearing stuff out, man. This is good stuff. Do 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 do. Is that it? What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Ah. What? Hey, Janessa, can you move a little bit? Thank you. There we go. Ooh. Soul gem. Oh, we got that going on. Chests. Dwarven arrows. Nice lockpicks. Potions. Potion healing. Elven dagger. Let's see here what we got. Ooh, sweet. Ooh, sweet. Alright, so item. Honestly, while we're down here, why don't we do some enchanting? Heck yeah. So what do we got? We got Elven Gilded Armor. What enchantment can we put on this? Because we might do something for natural regen, smithing, stamina. Natural regen, heavy armor, health. Nah, we won't do that one. Alright, silver gilded sapphire ring. And we want to do sneaking. Greater. Yeah. Sneaking. Hide boots. Silver amethyst ring, yeah. Yep, there we go. There we go. What do I want to do for these? Archery, I think. Yeah, archery. Honestly, it's just random. Haven't played in a few months. I have to pull it out and look, dust it off. Yeah.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish.
You're pretty cool. Alright, and then apparel. Elven Gilded Armor, right? So what are you wearing? Elven Gilded. Elven Armor. Yeah, there we go. So you gotta upgrade. That's worth a lot. So we'll hold on to that. Yeah, give me that one. Weapons, pickaxe, staff. Miscellaneous. Alright, you're holding on to a lot of ore and stuff. Yeah. Alright, and then... Ooh, alright, you're pretty stacked out. So let's see here. Item. Copper Onyx, enchantment. Archery, I think. Yeah, do archery. And then common soul gem. And dagger. What? Undead. Ooh, paralyze. Fear. Paralyze it is. There we go. Yeah, I like the precons too. I think they're doing a great job. Like that's one thing is like I don't always buy a ton, but usually if there's like one thing I like anymore, I'll get the precons, like the commander precons from different sets. So the last ones I grabbed were the 5 dragon precons from the Tarkir set. And they were really, really good. I haven't really opened them or played with them. But I know that like they're all like really unique and got their own stuff. But I know they probably came with some exclusives that are super nuts. But I love dragons. They're so fun. But I always like doing a lot of different stuff. I like finding like unique ways to interact with the game. I do like mill. Mill used to be like my preferred way to play. But I know like some people find it salty. So I'll usually like have like a really, really good mill deck, but then I'll like tone it down a little bit and make like different stuff or play other stuff so that there's more variety for people. Ooh, okay. So which way are we going? Okay, so that is coming from this way. Okay, we went the right way. We have to come this way. Because that's the hashing. Oh shit. Ha! Ancient Lord arrow. It's okay, don't really need that right now. Go. Forgot how big this oh yeah, it's like walk through, it activates, and then you gotta dash. Play with your friends and spell table sometimes with your partner and his brother because I roped them into playing. Oh, that's cool. Yo. But so you got like good homies to play with. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. And like I heard this thing. I think it's true, but I think Kinrith. I think it was the artist. It was his partner who was the model for it. So it was like a really cool representation sort of vibe, and I like that a lot. It's good to have that shit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it was like it was cool shit. Yeah, I like that. It's good to be like I don't know. Like those are cute stories. Like I always find that stuff cute because it's endearing. It's just like, oh, you care, and like it's like when like J.R.R. Tolkien like modeled the one elf chick, Galadriel. I think he modeled Galadriel after like his wife, and I was like, that's adorable. Like, yeah, we want more of that shit. We want that. So let's see here. What are we doing? All right, so we got this. All right, we got that. And then what's next? So we can run up there. I think there's some stuff to grab. Let's see though. Healing. There we go. Ooh, we got soul gems. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, and then let's do Dawnbreaker. Alright. Ooh, rubies. Yo. Let's see here. Soul gem arrows. Cool. And no. Oh, ooh, that's right. That's right. That's how you got across here. I forgot about it. Okay. So we go up this way. And then we're going to want to use the shout for Whirlwind Sprint. It's like, man, how do we get through this dungeon? It's like, oh, wait. They gave us a power that lets us dash through things. Oh, nope. That doesn't work. You have to be standing still to do it. Alright, healing. Alright, magic, shouts, Whirlwind Sprint. Alright, let's see. Yeah, spell table's pretty good though. I've played it before. It's nice. I just know like if you've got a lot of stuff going on, it can get a little cluttered, but like it's not that bad. There was a really cool thing I saw, and I played it before, and it was really effective. There's a game called Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and it's like $15, or at least it was like when I last saw it. There we go. Okay, cool. And Tabletop Simulator, basically you can like load in, yeah, right? But Tabletop Simulator, you can like load in and make a room, and you can have 4 players at the table. But what's nice is you can just import a deck from like Mox Opal or from Tapped Out, just with its URL, and it will load the deck, and literally has all the functionality, and you know, it assigns people to like one of the corners of the table, and then you're playing with, and you have like tokens and counters and chips. Yeah, so that's one thing is like, I'd like to stream games of that if we can. Like, if I can find some people to play that with, I would love to stream that, because makes it so easy, but it's so readable too. And then you can also link like this deck lists of all the decks played in like the YouTube description and stuff, so that people can like just go follow up and see like, oh well, what cards are in that deck, what are they drawing, or maybe they pull a card out and you're like, oh well, let me load up that deck list and then read what you know, like Thirst for Knowledge does or something like that. And that way too, like we could also be able to play decks without having to worry about like proxies or worry about buying like crazy expensive cards, because you can like I love the idea of having a rat deck, right? Building a rat deck would be like $1,000 just because like all the rats are crazy expensive, and then the rats that have the ability where you can have like X amount of these in a deck, like you can have any number of them in a deck and they all buff each other. Like those are the best rats, but each one of those costs at least like $3 to $5. Oh, here we go. Which one we got here? What you got? Ooh, ethereal. Okay. So throw voice, fade become ethereal. Ah, that sounds cool. Dragon souls are required to unlock shouts. Oh, unlock spin soul. Yes. All right. And then so you can't be harmed. That's cool. All right. And let's see. Is there anything in here? I think there's something behind the waterfall. Yeah, something behind the waterfall. Shit. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. I guess that dagger was a little too much. That's fine. Alright, cool. And then let's do healing. Yeah, right. But yeah, in that way, like, you know, you can do a new deck build on the fly and, you know, just want to test it out, play some spell table games, and then, like, you know, there's, like, crazy interactions. And that's the big thing about Commander, it's like, it might be kind of quiet, people are just talking and telling stories. Then once it gets to that, like, you know, couple of turns where all the crazy shit starts happening and someone's like, oh, I'm going to combo, and then someone, like, counterspells it or plays a split second. And then you're like, okay, cool, we're safe. But then the person who did the counterspell or the split second, then they try to pop off. And everyone's like, oh god, we thought you were a friend, but now you not friend. No. Or even people just being like they think they're cool to pop, and then they're like, all right, I'm going to do this, and then they get, like, countered, and they're like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, it's like, there's no way. It's like, you guys never let me combo off. And you're like, well. But it's cool. And then you can do, like, archetypal stuff. And if you want to do, like, CDH, you can do that too. Like, through that method where you're just like, okay, oh, wow, that's worth a lot. All right, we're going to hold on to that. Hi. Let's trade some things.
If that is what you wish.
I do wish that. All right, so steel ingot, silver ore, leather, iron ore, bear pelt, pickaxe. All right, Cepha fireballs. All right, orcish arrow. Boots, elven armor. Okay, weapons. Let me see if I can give you. Can I give you anything? Oh, I can give you stuff. Alright, hold on to that. And then I'm going to see what I can drop here. Ooh, corundum ingot. Yeah, I'll drop that one. Iron ingot, nah. Lesser soul gem. Yeah, I'll drop that. Soul gem patty. I'll drop it. Alright, I'll drop that too. Damn, dude. We still have like half this dungeon to go, and I'm still like, I'm already needing to manage inventory a little bit, but that's not terrible. It's not bad. Okay, I think we got everything, and we can keep going towards the next spot now. But yeah, this dungeon's sweet just because there's like so many hidden treasure chests. So like you will like reach your like inventory max down here. And it's cool because you just like see a bunch of different types of enemies. Like, you know, we came in and there was like necromancers and bandits fighting, and then we go a little bit further and it's just filled with Draugr. Like, oh god! And we're holding our own. We're doing good. All right, so we came in through that way up there. That's pretty good. We gotta rest soon. I wonder if we're gonna find a bedroll. We're gonna find a bedroll anywhere? Probably not. I think it's like way further down than anyone's come through. So, all right, we got magic, we got shouts, we got whirlwind sprint. Okay. Oh, what? Really? All right. No. All right, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to? Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Now you can run through. Perfect. Appreciate it. Alright, let's quick save. It's been a second. You guys want to imagine happen all? You invested all of your gold into a horse. That, for survival, that is the best investment. Faendale can walk. Yes. Yeah. If anything, you know, you're sprinting on your horse, you go where you need to do. Just do a quick, like, select button, wait an hour, and then they'll pop up in front of you. It's totally cool. Alright. Is this where a bunch of spiders show up? Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna do... Yes, spiders. This part you have to be kind of careful for because, like, it is possible for your companions to die sometimes if they're standing there and the spider, like, dies on the path. They can knock him down and, like, perma kill him. Over here. Oh, this whole floor. Oh, God. Yeah, Janessa, come this way. Janessa. Janessa, please come this way. Please don't die. Janessa. Ooh. Oh, shit. Thanks, buddy. This is literally the forest lava. Alright. Yo! What's up, Crash Bandicoot? How you doing, dude? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Yo. Here we go. Oh, shit. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is rough. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. Oof. Alright, we're gonna chuck a lot of these minor healing potions. It's gonna give us inventory room too. Okay. Yeah, there we go, there we go, okay. Okay. Okay, Christ. Oh god. That was not cool. Oh, lockpick's nice. There we go. Alright. What's up? Yeah, it's been a little while, Crash Out. How you been? But how you been doing well? You happy? You got snacks? We're here. We're saving Tamriel. Our character is a cool Khajiit guy right here. So let's see. Let's take off our helmet for a second. So our name's Shadow. We're this cool Khajiit dude, and our whole thing is we're making a wine business. And we have a farm, really nice farm. We've been running around selling our wine, but then dragons started attacking. And a dragon came down and attacked our farm directly, so we were like, fuck this shit. Now the dragon's gotta die, so my farm's protected. Yeah, dude, I'm good, bro. Life's good. Just staying warm. There's supposed to be like a Arctic blast tomorrow. Not the Gatorade kind, the kind of weather polar vortex kind, so we'll see how that goes. But right now we're just enjoying some good Skyrim, dude. And life's been pretty good. Been enjoying it. We got I made some like banging dinner tonight. I took some chicken and I put it into like a roasting pan, and I just threw it in there raw, but I threw this like cilantro lime sauce on top of it, and it turned out like absolutely perfect. All right, sweet. And then I made a spaghetti that's kind of like a spicy spaghetti with some cheese, so it's a bit thicker. And we got a nice little like kind of like a honey cinnamon tea right there. Yeah. So let's see, conjure undying ghost, and let's go in here now. All right.
Damn, it's quite a sight.
This is cool. All right, let's eat some food. Ooh, this is epic. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you. A friend. Okay, if you came in here and you stole that, why are there all these zombies and giant spiders still around? Like, didn't she see those? Didn't she have to deal with that? Or did you have like a cloak of invisibility that I don't know about? Because if you do, I'd like that cloak of invisibility. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, let's see here. Draugr. I really completely forgot that, like, someone came here and stole that. I was like, oh, sweet, we're gonna get this, we're gonna go back to High Hrothgar. Nope. Alright, wooden door. Ooh, alright. I think we successfully completed the dungeon, though. That's really good. Yeah, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Karnak, gold. I like that clink clink. Alright. Dwarven bow is cool. Grand soul gem, greater. So that is good stuff. Let me see here. Do we get everything? Empty, empty. Alright, and then let's see. Yeah, thanks, Big Pipe Books. Do your lurk. You can do the lurk command, so try that out. I did some chat commands, so if you're on a lurk, try to do ! lurk. Let's see. Right, there you go. On that Bethesda brand, dude. Yo, alright, cool. So, let's see some of that. Alright, silver boots. Sneaking. Scaled horn. Oh, that's really good armor. Alright, necromancer robes. Ooh, those are good. Hide boots. Alright, let's see. Then weapons. Alright, we're gonna drop the arrows. Ooh, that's worth holding on to. That is a good bow. Alright, so it's worth 27 per pound. We'll drop that. If we ever come back, we'll grab it, but we're good. Let's see. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's surprising. We rock this shit, Janessa. We're good. We are champs. We're Pog champs. So let's see here. There we go. Flip that lever. Nice. Pottery fragment. Chest is empty. Good. Good. Okay. That's where we came in at. And then there's got to be a bedroll up here, right? There's got to be a bedroll around here somewhere, right? No? No bedrolls? Outside. Bedroll outside? Nope. Ah, I thought that was a bedroll for a second. Alrighty. Oh, there should be one right around here. Right, yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll sleep till 4, till 8 in the morning. That's pretty solid. Good. Food and slaughterfish. Alright, so where are we at? Dawnstar's a bit far away. Morthal's right there. Morthal does not have a cart. So honestly, let's see. Do we have a horse? Our horse should be, yeah, there we go, there's a horse. We're gonna ride up to Dawnstar. I'm pretty sure there's a cart up at Dawnstar. There might be, there might not be. We'll find out. Ooh, frozen. Ooh, look at, oh shit! Oh man, I those are tough. All right, let's. Alright, and then let's do potions. Here we go. Alright. Plentiful healing. Ooh. No. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. We got it. Ah. That's pretty cool. Ooh, there's a little fort here. Yeah. We've been talking a lot about, like Skyrim, some Bethesda stuff. Playing a lot of WoW lately. Any games that you've been on, Crash Out Bandicoot? Anything like new or just going back to the old favorite? Because I've been watching a lot of the Fallout TV show. I really, really love it. Is this the courier guy or is this just a guard? Okay. Hi. Oh shit. What we got going on over here? Is that a dragon? No. Oh, spiders. Alright, so let's see here. Undying Ghost. And on regular knife. Ooh. I mean, we're running towards Dawnstar, so it's not all bad. Ooh, they had a ring on them. Nice. I do like that. I like how there's like frost versions of every kind of mob. It's neat. Alright, are you a Stormcloak camp? Are you an Imperial camp? That's cool. Yeah. Alright, do you have a quartermaster I can sell to? If not, do you have like a smithing table? Alright, well, here's some smithing stuff. Ooh, we have an anvil. Good. Oh, you have bellows? Oh, sweet. So we can sit here and just do all the crafting. Alright, trade some things.
If that is what you wish.
I do. Alright, so iron ingot, iron ore, leather strips, silver ingot, silver ore, steel ingot. Let's go. And then bellows. Oh, did not mean to steal the bellows. Let's drop those. Yeah. And also Imperial boots. Oh, only one. And then iron. Oh. Iron dagger. Alright, no smelting area. That's fine.
And what might you, if that is what you wish?
Alright, so we've got iron ore, leather strips, silver ore, ingot. Alright, and then yeah, we got weapons, daggers.
Let's go.
Soldier. Right, I'm not seeing a quartermaster.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
That's
Not
cool.
what it takes. Our headquarters are in solitude. Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Imagine being like Imperial and being like you have to come up to this like tiny little camp at the like most inhospitable part of Skyrim where it's nothing but Nords that you hate. Well, they don't hate Nords, they hate Stormcloaks.
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining
Alright, so
up
let's see
myself.
here. Ooh, that guy looks like a quartermaster. We're gonna RP walk over to their quartermaster real quick. Let's see here, we're gonna put on our fancy amulet of commerce. Yo. How you doing? Yeah.
Here's what I can spare.
Awesome, appreciate you. Oh, you got a good amount of... Alright, so we're gonna sell all of these. Sell that. Apparel. Yeah, sell that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then sneaking. Yeah, there we go. Alright, then what do you got? You got iron ingots, leather. Alright, apparel. You have anything that's really, really good? Ooh. See, I like the elven bracers. I need them for my follower, but I don't need orcish plate, orcish scale, scaled bracers, steel soldier. All right, weapons. Oh, that's a big damage. Undead. Imperial sword's cool. That's decent. All right, cool. And then miscellaneous. All right, cool. And then what do we got? Potions. Pickpocketing. Healer. Alright. Sell that. Alright, light peat. Stamina, yeah. Pickpocketing. Then. Yeah, there we go.
Need, if that is what you wish.
Alright, so... Oh, you got the dragon scales on you, that's why. Elven armor. Then sunbow. Elven dagger. Iron daggers. Fish arrow.
Lead on then.
Alright, let's see. and then Imperial. No, okay, Iron. Where's Iron Dagger? Cool. Level up. Alright, there we go.
If that is what you wish.
So let's see, leather strips. Ooh, I can make some silver stuff, okay.
Yes. If that is what you wish.
I do. Alright, so Elven Dagger, Iron Dagger. Alright.
Lead on then.
17 daggers. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna sleep. There we go. Alright, get stamina to 200, so 2 more levels in stamina. Alright, speech right now, that's good. Alchemy's where we want it. Conjuration. Alright, Conjuration's getting up there. Double duration, that'd be cool. That was destruction. Fire spells do more damage, yeah. Resto, enchanting, smithing, heavy armor. Okay, I do need to put a point into that. That's fine though. Alright.
When are we gonna see some action? It's not that bad.
Oh man, and there's a Stormcloak camp literally like right across the way here. Alright, let's go say hi to them. Maybe they got a quartermaster too. Yo. It was within like radar distance. That's gotta be rough. I gotta be fighting all the time, dude. And these Nords are good. The Nords are resistant to frost, so they can handle it out here. Like, and look, they're wearing like heavier armor than these guys anyway. Like, come on. Their tents are more suited for this environment too. Yeah. All right, what's up? And then, ooh. Oh wow. All right, well, thanks for the free golden ingots. There we go. All right, you guys are good. You guys are good. Oh, you guys are, those horses are having fun. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, you guys are rough.
I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their faces.
Anvil.
Take a look.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. What do you got? You got, all right, you got iron ingots, you got leather strips. I'll make some stuff real quick while we're here. Ooh, ebony boots. All right, and then alteration. Let's see, silver. Ooh. We'll take these. It's good that you had one piece of silver armor. One sword, glass bow. Ooh. That's still lower. Mace. Expelling. Okay. And yeah, so let's take that. Let's take that. Yeah. Back from that work, dude. Okay, and then here we go. Those are cool looking robes. Alright, sweet. So we got our, we can sell our stuff. There we go. Alright. There we go, we'll take that. Alright, and then let's see here about the info. Whoa, buddy.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it.
You should write a book on
Here's what I
poetry.
can spare.
Like serious Pokemon. No, it's cool. Like, it is cool that you get to have your job be about something you love like that. Like, that'd be awesome. Like, yeah. Like, just being fair, like you know, everyone's doing their own way, but if I got to the point, like, I'd love to have, like, an MTG shop or something like that, where, like, buy, sell, and trade. And I know I could probably, like, set one up kind of through TCG Player and have the, like, online store pretty much good to go. And who knows, maybe that'll be a project I work on. But, that's really cool. And, like, I knew, like, a few people, like, I haven't been in contact with them for a little while, but they were, like, really good people. But I knew a few people who ran like localized like tournaments around different places in the country. So I knew a dude who like down in Florida would do like old school MTG like stuff where it was basically like CEDH tournaments, and if you won, you got like a tundra, you got like a dual land, yeah. But it was cool because like he allowed it so that you can have a certain like amount of proxies. That way, like, people could play without having to, like, you know, spend like $1 million on a deck. Alright, we wanna do some healing. Yeah. There we go. Alright, where's Horsey at? There we go. Yeah, and I like that because, there's been a couple places I've gone to where like they'll play Magic seriously, and it's cool, it's fun, it's good, but like when they do a like a CEDH night, like they'll allow you to have like, you know, up to 10 proxies or something, and that way like people can play on that actual like really competitive tier without, you know, having to spend, because like sometimes like hey man, it's just like one really nice card, but especially for CEDH and people who've been playing, oh shit, there's a whole dungeon here that I'm not going to go into right now, but I'm gonna get it uncovered. But yeah, even like if you're looking at getting all of like the old school original dual lands, like that alone will probably be at least like $1,000 just for like 3 or 4 cards, but it could be even more depending if it's like foil or it's grading and stuff. Yeah, like it's cool, and like that's the one thing is like Wizards of the Coast has said that there's like a certain specific list that's on the these are never ever getting reprinted, which is cool, but it's also a bit interesting because I think the idea of them, and this is like the one big thing with Magic that I like, but it's also a turn off for a lot of new players, is the idea that there's some cards that are not banned, and the reason that they're not banned is because they're so rare to come across that you won't ever like really see them, and if you do, it's because someone's been playing forever. Ooh, Carjo. Carjo's really good. See, Carjo's one of my favorite followers.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step. Yes, it is a thankless task. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to him. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
Alright, so Akari.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. Take a look.
So I forget, I think you can get Carjo as a follower, and he's cool because he's just like a big heavy armor catfolk guy. Alright, so here we go. Let's give me your... Oh, you got a lot of soul gems. Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing is like, those eggs are worth it. Like, if you're hungry, you need to make an omelet real quick. But chicken eggs and blue mountain flowers are actually a really good potion to make if you need some quick money. So chicken eggs and blue mountain flowers are a really good potion. Let's see what else we got. We got a lot of lockpicks. We're good on those. So yeah. Right, these. I think it's damage magicka regen. That with chicken egg. Salmon meat, sack of flour, potions. All right, and then let's see your weapons. Ooh, I can sell you this dagger. All right, corrosive. No, we want to hold on to that. Nope, we want to hold on to that. Yes, sell you that. So, you can take all my expensive stuff. You got a lot of money. So let's see here. Yeah, magicka, corrosive, speechcraft. Potions, disease. Here we go. Minor magicka. Yeah, we heard that one. Stamina, yeah. We don't really need stamina regen most of the time. 555, bro. Alright, and then regen stam. Alright, resist frost. Resist frost. Alright, you're at stamina 1. No, eat poison. Okay. So let's see. Moon sugar, steel blue. Ooh, void essence. That looks cool. Where's that from? It's like faceted like a jewel. That's pretty. Ooh, red kelp gas bladder. Oh. Hunger tongue. Cork ball brute. You guys might have stuff from Solstheim or something. I mean, I'll take this stuff. Salt pile, yeah. Food, bread, wine, potions. We don't need that right now. Alright, black robes. Sneaking. Shock resist. Alright. Silver, thief backpack. It's elven sword. Alright, glass sword, steel sword. Yo! What's up, Buku Brando? How you doing? Yo, let's see. Welcome in. We're having fun. And we just got through a dungeon and we just got back to civilization. So we're emptying our random bullshit that we got from a bunch of Draugr. Oop, I did not mean to have this skooma. You guys can take that. Let's see here. And then potion of frost resist. How about that? There we go. Alright, food miscellaneous. Alright, we're pretty good to go. And then let me see what
one of the same, if that is what you wish.
Okay, so you've got pickaxe. Alright, you got stuff that you should be carrying. I don't think you got anything else extra. Nope. You got all of the materials. Yo, let's see here. Let's amethyst, soul gem. Alright, we're gonna give you the ice wolf pelts. Steel ingot. We got a bunch of leather on us too. Okay.
Let's go.
So it's either Karja or
This
Dromar.
one needs something.
Dromarush? Is that
If
you?
The longer we travel, this one needs something.
I think it's one of these two guys. You can get Desert Follower somehow. But let's take a peek.
Come and see what we'll find.
Alright, Dawnstar. What's up, Dawnstar? Alright, first time out here. Hopefully it's cool. Ooh, can you rent the boat and go places? So if there's no cart, can you rent the boat and go places? Ooh, smelter. Hell yeah. Let me get this. Let me get this done. Do you have any
Yes,
ore?
Sarah?
Trade some things
If
with you.
that is what you wish.
Alright, iron ore. Silver ore.
Let's go.
There we go.
You look a bit peaky. You sure you...
Like, press through.
Good.
Count myself richer than a king.
If that is what you wish.
Alright, so... Here we go.
Let's go.
There's some horses right there.
They say that vampires attack the Hall of the Vigil. Burned it to the ground.
Captain of the Wayfinder.
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain, but I'm going to prove them wrong. By inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business, trying to win the sailors' respect, but I keep having problems. Take the last trade we did. Some fine cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. Plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to.
What happened to the salts?
Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk and ended up losing the merchandise in some cave.
Damn it.
If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts.
Yeah,
Until
sure.
next time. I don't buy all that talk about ship captains having to be stern and strict. I want my crewmen to enjoy.
I could run this ship better than that boy.
I inherited the ship when my mother passed
Maybe
away.
one day I'll do so.
Yeah, but can you like take me? Can you take me to another port? Like you're a ship captain, right? Ooh, okay. Here we go. Now we can do our forging. We can get rid of our stuff, and we'll be a little bit lighter on our way. So,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, welcome in, Bulko Brando. So we'll give you a quick overview here. Let's get our helmet off. We are a cool Khajiit guy named Shadow, and basically we started our journey out by being falsely arrested. We were just here to sell our wares from elsewhere, and even when we went to the chopping block, there was no trial. There were no charges listed against me, and when they said, hey, get off the cart and go to the head chopping block, the guy was like, well, your name's not on the list. Whatever, we'll kill you anyway. I'm like, that's fucked. So then Alduin attacked, saved our hides, and then we've been keeping our head low for the most part. We got a farm, and with that farm we've been making wine, and that wine we've been selling all over. We've been, you know, doing the classic thing we want to do, keeping our head down, and pretty much ignoring any plot. Yeah. So our whole endeavor is we're just making wine and going to the different cities and establishing our trade routes and our brand. And now that our wine was selling well, we've been expanding out into clothing and enchantments. So we're making Gucci goods. So we got fine wine and some Gucci clothes. Yeah, and it's been good. We've got 17,000 gold now. It's really taken off. So let's see here. We're gonna throw our apparel back on because it's cold out here. And dude's got his thing. All right, give me all of my
If that
trade
is what
goods.
you wish.
Trying, dude. Like it's hard out here. And basically though, once dragons started attacking, I then had stakes in the world. You know, I had my farm. I had to make sure my farm was protected. So it's like, all right, let's take care of this dragon shit now. And all right, let's forge. Right now we're leveling up our blacksmithing and our enchanting. So iron daggers. All right, we can get a handful of those. And is there a tanning rack? Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So leather. All right, then let's make some leather strips. Yeah, there we go. That's totally fair. We've been so far staying away from the moon sugar and the skooma, partly because we are Khajiit and we don't want to, you know, live up to the stereotype. So we're like, not for me. We're good. We'll stick with wine. Maybe if there was like, you know, a little bit of sweet leaf around here somewhere, you know, we'd be partaking in that. But there's no giggle bush in Skyrim that I'm aware of. Well, let's see, iron daggers. There we go. And then honestly, let's like take a look at hide. We might just turn a lot of stuff into hide. So leather strips and leather. All right, I think we can actually make an equal amount of these boots and just sell them all. All right, sweet. So hide boots, hide bracers. Good. Or was it leather? Was it leather boots? At least one of them was easy to make. So hide. There's the helmets maybe, but now we are. Where'd the blacksmith go? Is he inside? Oh no. Oh, you're right there. There we go.
Seems like no one is... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, so we're gonna sell these daggers. We're gonna sell these boots, these bracers, these light boots. Alright, silver gauntlets, silver ring. Alright. Potions. Well, we got some potions to sell you too. So there we go. Oh. Cool. Yeah, right now our two best wines is, I think it's Nightshade and Lavender, and then Blue Mountain Flowers. I think that's one of our best wines. So it's like a nice like floral wine. And then we have another one that's like 3 kinds of mushroom. So it's like a really earthy wine. And selling like hotcakes. Selling out all over Tamriel. And so that's what was cool as like far as RPs. Like, so first, especially because we're doing survival too. So set to master mode, so it's really difficult. Like, you know, things are pretty brutal. Playing survival as well. So most places you go in Skyrim, because it's so cold, the cold reduces your max health, and like the longer you're out in the cold, the more your max health is reduced. So you can like legit like die to hypothermia and frostbite if you're out in the cold long enough. So it's kind of like an interesting like way, like things you have to deal with. But I like it a lot. And so let's see here. What do you got? Do you got... Okay, you got iron ingots. Let's get those. Let's get the iron ore. Let's get that leather strips. Silver ore, steel ingots. Alright, we can keep leveling our stuff up a little bit. Yeah. Alright, and then apparel. Do you have any ooh, alright, so you got a set of silver armor. I will take that. Silver ring. Alright, and then... That's cool. Elven Helmet of Illusion. Alright, I mean, it's Elven Helmet, but let's see here. Anything? Elven Battle Axe. Orc. No, okay, sweet. So then we go back to potions. Let's take a peek here. So regenerate stamina. Yeah, sell you those. And then 222, bro. Alright, let's go. See, so what's cool too is you have to do cooking, like, is your character will get hungry, so you have to like cook salmon steaks, and like cooked food restores way more than any like raw food. But the cool part is like we're a Khajiit, so if we do have to eat raw food, we get a special bonus where we don't get sick from eating raw food. So I like that stuff. All right, so we got that going on. Let's hit the forge. We're gonna make some more iron just to, yeah. Oop, no, baggers. Imperial boots. Yeah, 50 smithing. 60. So now we can improve our enchanted gear once we get a perk point up to that. And hide. Alright, so 1 leather. Alright, bracers. That's what we want. There we go.
Yes, Sarah?
Hi. And then where's the buddy at? Buddy! My guy, what's up?
Are you feeling sick? Take a look.
Alright, weapons. Alright, apparel. Ebony shield. Silver ring. Alright, and conjuration spells cost less. Alright, we're good. Rabbit haunch. Alright, corundum, ebony, lockpick. Take that. Ebony, do we need that? I think we'll need ebony for Daedric armor later on, so I'll start collecting that. Alright, then let's sell you a bunch of random shit. Alright, take that, and then apparel. You're gonna take these bracers, take those boots, take these boots. And with this, so silver armor, silver gauntlet. Okay, then potions. And then what do we have? Do we have any silver ingots? No, I don't think so. We do, okay, so we can improve the 2 things. Alright. So potions and... two. There we go.
Until next time.
Alright, and then... No armoring spot. That's fine. Alright, so items.
Yes, Sarah?
Put some
If
things
that
pretty,
is what
please.
you wish.
Alright, so you should be pretty cleaned out. You got a lot of dwarven arrows, which is okay. Then you got dragon bones on you, which is rough too, but you got them. Alright, sweet. So we're going to have you carry that and carry those. So we're going to hold on to this for later. And Magica, Croesus. Okay, cool. I think we're good to go.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're wandering around. Maybe if we find another trader. But is there even a... Ooh, there's a lot of mines out here, which is pretty cool. Oh, they got some smelters too. Carl. Carl!
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
You guys are cool. I want to go talk to your court mage. You guys got a court mage? Court wizard? You guys got an enchanting table? You do. Good. Good.
Keep your eyes open.
Ooh, now I need all those things though. Alright, so coming up here, wooden door. Alright, cool.
By the divines, I'm tired. Just a servant of Skald the Elder. Worthy of time and consideration.
Not seeing a wizard. You guys not have a wizard?
Fight or die well.
Alright, so disenchant. Alright, nothing to disenchant. Item. Yeah. Yo. Perfect. Okay. Are you the wizard?
Just a servant of Skald the Elder. Worthy of time and consideration.
I guess you guys don't have a wizard. Whatever. Whatever. Ah. Alright, eat some salmon. And take a peek around here. So, what's this house? Alright, barracks. You guys have an inn.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
That's blacksmith. Alright, I'm gonna check one more time. Ooh, is it the rudder? Do you use the rudder?
Better not get
No?
I could run this shit better than that boy who calls himself. I'm glad to spend all the days I got left.
It's a real bummer you can't take this out to, like... What was it, this guy? What about this guy? Hey, buddy.
I can take
Yes.
you to any port on the coast.
Thank you.
Where
Hire
you
your
headed?
boat. Solitude or Windhelm? Let's go to Solitude.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Yes. Appreciate you. Saved my life. Whoa. Good. Woo. All right. Now we didn't have to like drive all the way across creation. I love the horse was in the boat with us too. Good. Oh no. Oh no. All right, there we go. There we go. it's been a few days. We should be able to get items. Do we have anything to sell? We have some stuff to sell, but I think right now we might want to just run back to Whiterun. There we go. Alright, we took a boat, we take a carriage.
Where do you want to go?
And we're going back to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thanks there.
When I'm in Whiterun,
Nice, okay.
Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth.
Oh. Wow, we're at level 35. Nice. I know. We're hungry, we're starving. How do you guys do? Were you guys here? Can I take this? Alright, hay pile's owned. Hay pile is owned. Bed owned. There you go. Appreciate you.
Khajiit welcomes you. And also, the warm. Take a look.
Oh, hell yeah. Grand, greater, lesser. Good. Alright, iron ore. Then do you have any leather? Nope. Nope, okay, cool.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Let's...
Warm. Take a look.
Okay, weapons. Alright, and then... Good. Oh, wow. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, I took the amethyst. There we go. Flawless. These garnets. I take the empty grand soul gems. Greater. Leather strips. Lockpick. Silver. Ooh.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Alright, and then, yeah. I know it wasn't official. I think one of my favorite mods that had come out for Skyrim, it expanded the College
Got
of
some
the
good
Bards.
pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
And if
More
you
inside.
if you ended up completing the College of the Bards, you could then play an instrument at different taverns for gold. So it'd be cool if there was like a little mini game associated with it, but it was kind of just going off your speech. So it enhanced speech so that if your speech was high, you performed better when you were playing your instrument at the taverns. You can earn a bit more gold. So like I like that for like RP stuff.
The
I thought that was
finest
pretty cool.
weapons and armor.
All right, what do you guys got? All right. Iron ore. All right, and then let's see here. What do you guys got for apparel? Okay, silver helmet. So we just need a new pair of silver boots, and we'll be able to make a improved set of gear pretty soon. And then weapons. Do you have a glass sword, maybe? No? Okay, that's cool.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Did that kid just say, "Look, a dead body"? Have they not, like, Whiterun guards, why are you, like, not cleaning that up? It's been, like, a week, I think.
We're one of the same kind, if that is what you wish.
Alright, alright. I think that they should, the infrastructure of the town should pay attention to those cultists that attacked everybody. Alright, then what do you got here? Alright, gauntlets, armor, boots of suppression, bear pelt, dragon bones. Alright, so apparel. We're gonna give you that helmet. Oh. Cool.
Let's go.
There we go. Alright, miscellaneous and then... There we go. Oh, perfect. Alright, we're gonna hold on to those silver ingots. So let's see, blacksmith forge. And let's do iron. Classic iron daggers, dude. And then imperial. Right, and imperial light boots. Ooh, okay. Nice. Alright, so what we got for apparel? 13 boots. Let me see if I can give that to her.
And what might you know?
And then we can go
That
enchant
is
those
what
and
you
trade those
wish.
around. Alright, sweet. So... Perfect.
Let's go.
Alright, and then what we got going on? So, miscellaneous, silver, steel. Alright, ebony.
Got some good pieces out
Yes,
here if you're looking to
if
buy.
that is what you wish.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you hold on to those potions. Alright, we don't have any other potions. Magica. Cool. And then weapons. Yeah, you got another staff.
Lead on then.
How about this?
And what might you
Trade some things.
if that is what you wish.
So miscellaneous. Let's look at weapons. So, staff of fireballs, staff of fire bolts. All right, we're gonna take that. We're gonna recharge that soon because that's OP. Weak dead body. Yeah, we'll take that. The familiar's pretty good. Ice spikes. I'll take that. We'll sell those.
Lead on.
And then let's see here. Oh, there we go.
Have you? I help my father. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Whoa, that's a lot of daggers.
Don't forget to check
Cool.
inside the shop if you need anything.
We won't. Yo. And this is cool too because like once you get like really tired, it blurs your screen. Your magicka is low. Your regeneration doesn't go like fast at all. So it really makes you have to pay attention to like your character like needs. So it adds like this extra layer. You can't fast travel, so that's why you have to like take a horse. You have to use the boats. You have to use the
If it's
carts.
Sure thing. It's yours
like
for
it.
a day. I'll show you to your room right this way.
I know where it is. It's cool.
Today.
All right, we'll sleep for a few hours. Let's see.
Let me know if there's
Oh, I'm sleepy.
anything else you need.
Oh wow. It's like you do your beat, you're wore out. I'm like, all right. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, now we're good.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what
But yeah, we're gonna wrap up with our. Oh, look how beautiful it is out here too. This game looks so gorgeous. Like, it still holds up. Like, this game still looks amazing.
Are you feeling sick?
The anniversary edition did like a lot. All right, so let me see. A few people have been like, dude, you look a little sick. So let me take that cure disease.
Hail, companion. We killed the dragon once, we can do it again.
Yes, that's a very good attitude to have. You kill a dragon once, you can do it again. Wonderful attitude. Commendable. Alrighty. It's warm here. Nope, Fargar, I need this.
Come to
Hey,
Dragon's
what's up?
Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors.
We're one of the same kind, if that is what you wish.
Weapons, okay, you're good there. Give me these. 18, and then let's see, silver helmet, 29, yeah. There we go. Alright, and then... Cool.
Lead on, then.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books
greater.
and my spells.
Okay, dude. Carry weight, nope. Sneak, yep. Yo, we're pretty close to maxing out our enchanting first. I thought we were going to max out our alchemy first, which is really cool. But hey, getting both kind of high. That's really, really good. Alright, grand. Ooh. What is it? Paralyzed? Yes, paralyzed. Yeah. Ooh. Awesome.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors.
Wonderful. Cool. Yo, what's up,
It seems
Fargar?
there's spells and incantations for those with the talent to get them.
Yo, there we go. Alright, and then... Alright, we got all those. Yeah. Yo, perfect. Then our inventory's cleaned out. We're a bit lighter. We got all these things to do. We might make some potions real quick.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Alright, Blue Mountain Flower and Nightshade. And then, which one? Lavender. Yeah, Blue Mountain Flower, Lavender, Nightshade. We'll actually hold on to those because we can make them better back at our home fort.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think?
Oh, sweet. Then we're going to run back there and we're going to get set up because we can craft a whole lot of different like potions and different wines. So that'll be one thing to like, I think I'll show you guys before I head off for the night, is like kind of like the mindset of like how you turn that farm into just like a money making machine. So let's go in here, we'll sleep, we'll get our level up, and then we'll go back. Alright, and let's see, what is our skills at? So, alright, we're going to put 2 more points into stamina, and probably we're going to level up Magicka after that. So let's see here, and then apparel. Wear a Magicka necklace. Good.
I've been taken.
Yeah. Do-do-dum, boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we could put 1 more point into the heavy armor, but we actually want to put a point into our smithing. And that way we can now improve our magical weapons and armor. So we're probably going to leave smithing alone for quite a while, as far as like putting any more perk points into it. Get another point in a heavy armor, and then we're going to start focusing on most of our other stuff. So once we do get alchemy to 100, we're going to prestige alchemy right away, because the cool part is we still have all the ingredients when we have the farm, so we can then power level our alchemy again, and it'll probably push us like a few more levels, which is good, but it's also a little bit rough because like we might jump from, you know, level 38 to level like 44 real fast just from re-leveling alchemy. So it might end up pushing us into another like, you know, like game difficulty tier, which is good because we've been on master the entire time. But that's one big thing about going that way. So let's see here. We're gonna go run.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get.
And we're gonna get back down this way. Ooh, we can go up here and still get some materials to make some more stuff for our smithing. Let's see. What's up, buddy?
Got a lot of steel to.
What do you got for sale?
Gods be praised.
Every ingot, iron ore, silver. Let's take it to ebony. Oh, sweet. So we're not over encumbered at all. Good. And then I don't think I have anything left to sell to that guy, do I? Potions? No. Ooh. Digital link if you guys ever want. I got a Discord. I'm gonna post like the alerts so that, you know, when I'm live or gaming we can have that. But the cool part too is even theory crafting. We're gonna talk about Skyrim or other RPGs. I just want to have like a cool place where we can all hang out and talk. And same thing, if you post screenshots or if you make content, because I know Baked by Books, you want to do some video stuff, I'm totally down to kind of do a like different collabs, or if you have Skyrim stuff, post it, and then we can like help each other kind of like grow our channels and stuff. I'm all about that. And cool thing too, like one thing, yeah, dude, one thing I thought would be cool too, like it'd be interesting if maybe like a few people like did a like Skyrim challenge together before, like at points, right? Like, hey, within like, you know, you have to do XYZ before you hit level 20, or like who's the first player to be able to like, you know, get like 100 cheese wheels and then like cut that up and make like little like snippets and cuts of it. And you can add stories to it, because you're like, oh man, I got to like level 16 and I had like 58 cheese wheels and I thought I was about to hit it, but like that was all pointless because Baked by Books came in and they said that they got like 100 cheese wheels at level 5 because they just went to this one spot. And I'd be like, fuck. Right? Wasted cheese, dude. But yeah, it's like you know, come up with little challenges and do stuff like that. I totally like to like collab, and I like video editing and I can do audio and stuff, but like, yeah, that's what I like. And same thing, like, I have that there because I do a lot of, like, you know, pug raiding for WoW. So for people who want to, like, you know, oh, I just want to be able to play WoW. Oh, that's cool. So we cleared out this bandit fort and it looks like Imperials took it over now. That's pretty neat. I didn't know that would happen. That's really dope. That's cool. Alright, that's kind of cool. I'm sure there's like a million things about Skyrim that I don't know that are like cool little hidden effects. Yeah, dude. One thing I do love is if you're like running through the wilderness like this and you do come across a giant with a mammoth, like what's really neat is like they are passive for the most part unless you attack their mammoth. So it's legit like a dude just out walking his dog. And if you just come along and like kick his dog, then yeah, he's gonna punch you. Like it's like them's the rules, dude. Like dude's just out walking his like puppy, man. That's all that is. Yo. Alright, I hear danger music. What do we got? Yo, who's sneaking up on? Oh, assassin. Damn. Alright. So, Dawnbreaker, every shield. Yeah, you got cool armor, dude. Yeah! Get him. Alright, now give me that cool armor. Dark Brotherhood? Why are you coming after me? As instructed, you are to eliminate shadow by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid. Alright, we're gonna take that. Oh, I can't get his armor? Lame. Right, you agree, horsey. I do wish I could name my horse. Maybe there's some way to do it. Items. No, no way to do it. Oh, let's get this tundra cotton. Alright, so map, what we got going on? So zoom out. Alright, so that one quest marker must be for like the Red Eagle sword thing, which is like way off in the distance. I do like the Forsworn reach area, but it's usually brutal. Usually by the time I go out there, like all the Forsworn are like powered up like crazy. But the fact that they use so much magic is pretty neat. It's really difficult too. But yeah, that dude's just taking his like puppy out for walkies, right? You don't hurt his puppy and he'll leave you alone, right? Yeah. I think that's like a funny thing. Like for the most part, giants are kind of peaceful. It's only if you like rush into their camp and try to steal their shit, or you shoot their dog. Like yeah. Everyone come over here. We're gonna pick these up. There you go. Yeah, so here's the farm. Here is where this is home. Home sweet home. It's nice, it's chill. And so the cool part is, you know, we leave you here, horse gets to rest. They've been helping us fight dragons. They, you know, kick spiders in the face. They do their part. They're really good. We got our goats. We got our mill. Apiary with bees. Got some farm hands. We got our cows and we got our chickens. And then we come over and what is our encumbrance? Okay, so we should definitely dump stuff into our spot. But we talk to our steward.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Collect our plantation's profits for the week or so we've been away.
Very good, sir.
And we get 4,600 gold just from our farm having passive income. That's really good.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Nope, we're good. We don't need a child's room. All right, cool. And then, hey, come over here. Hi, how you doing?
Need as you wish.
Here. And trade some
If
things.
that is what you wish.
So you're gonna give me bear pelt, the dragon bones, ebony ingots, silver ingots, steel. You're going to give me the silver helmet, gauntlets, the armor. Those stats are good. You can hold on to those. All right, cool. So we got everything we need. Yeah, give me all these dwarven arrows because you don't need to be taking up like 10 pounds of inventory with arrows.
I'll be right here then.
Thank you, I appreciate you. All right, cool. So now we get to dump all our stuff. So, oh yeah, we want to give it all. So except for like one. There we go. Alright, cool. So then we do this silver armor, these silver gauntlets, that helmet. Potions. Well, actually, let's take the silver armor real quick. We're gonna improve it. Oh wow. Alright. Superior. 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 Actually, we're gonna store that on you, just so it's easier to
if that is what you wish.
Easier to sort. So let's see. Superior, superior, superior. Yeah, hold on to those. And alright, we gotta dump all of our dragon bones. Yay! Real quick. We got a bongo cat real quick. Bongo cat. Bongo cat's cool. It's free. So if you guys ever want to hang out and join like a bongo cat group, you can make a bongo cat and be on stream. Just saying. That'd be cool. If you want. Alright, cool. Let's do this. So bear pelt. Alright, we're gonna store that. Dragon bones. Alright, garnet, ebony ingots, yep. Iron ingots, iron ore, leather strips, silver ingot, silver ore, steel, and yeah, we need the torches for the cold, so we'll hold on to those. So keys, books, ingredients, food, potions, and apparel. Okay. Anything here? Awesome. All right, so we're pretty set up. She's good. We're going to harvest all of our crops now. So wheat's pretty good. The Blue Mountain flowers are really, really awesome. So you want to hold on to them and plant them when you get them. Glowing mushrooms are good. They're a little bit specific, but when you get them, you at least want to have one planted so it's like refreshable, because that way you don't have to like go down to Blackreach to just get some glowing shrooms, because they do some really, really useful effects. But here, so it's these Mora Tapenella, these mushrooms, along with the Scaly Foliota. So the Mora Tapenella and the Scaly Foliota, just those two mushrooms together will make a potion that's worth like 500 gold, like right off the grip, like 400 or 500 gold right off the grip. Death Bells, Bleeding Crown, Steel Blues are good, Thistle, Nightshade, Steel Blues, Nightshade. And then Canis root is pretty good. It works with a lot of different things, and it has a couple expensive ones and a couple not as expensive, but it's okay. So Impstool and Canis root are really, really good together. They make a really like expensive potion. Dragon's Tongue, White Cap, and Blister Wart. Alright, sweet. So yeah, we do that. Then we run over here, and we've got
Need something?
our Nightshade, these guys. Up, do nothing. Harvest that, and alright. Oh, we can probably. Yeah.
If that is what you wish.
Alright, so give me that, and that.
I'll be
Oh,
right
perfect.
here, then.
So you come in here, a really nice cozy farmhouse. You pray to Shrine of Akatosh because he's the goat. Ooh, you know what we can do? We can actually make a bunch of apple dumplings. There we go. Alright, braided bread. Oh! Okay, so we can make fancy bread. Because that's cool. Alright, so we're going to store soul gems down in there. But we're also going to store what we want to enchant later. So we want to make that to our next like set of armor eventually. So we're going to store those. Dwarven arrows, nope, we're good. But the coolest part is you have this pantry. So there's this cupboard right here. Pantry cupboard. Just like you accrue like money passively over time for your farm, it also accrues crops that you grow. So whatever you choose to grow, you'll have accrue. And then if you have your goats and your cows, you also get jugs of milk, which you use to make butter. So we're going to take those. We got a butter churn. Let's just make a bunch of butter, because we have a bunch of milk, but it'll be good to have butter when we need it. Butter's so tasty, man. Alright, and then barrel and here. So this is our little pantry barrel. Got tons of extra stuff in here. Tons of salmon meat when we need it. But then we take our food, and then we can store any of our extra food in here now. So salmon meat, salmon steak. Alright, we got plenty of food. So we got 2 pounds of slaughterfish. We got like a half pound of salmon. We got a pound of apple dumplings. So we're good for food for quite a while. Books, let's see here. This is our little writing desk, so we can put all our books and our notes stored in here. Alright. There we go. And then, let's see here. This is our kind of like random chest of like whatever. Amo Julianos, Shout Time, Lockpicks, Iron Arrows. So let's see, Dwarven Arrow, Apparel. Okay, we're pretty good there. And then miscellaneous. Alright, we'll put a torch in there. How about that? Well, we need like 1 torch right now. There we go. Alright, you can see our character's a little hungry. Get some slaughterfish, and we are good. So that's the thing. Like you come home, it's like a town sesh. Like you rest, you cook food. It's super cozy. You feel like you get warmed up. And then here, this is where we're going to go nuts. So we got some extra heavy potions for when we need it. But we're going to wear our alchemy necklace, alchemy bracers, and then we're going to wear Kroos' our alchemy mask. So now our potions are improved by like 60% or so. We're going to take our extra ingredients out of the satchel, and let's at least put the fire salts back in. That way we don't accidentally use them. Ooh, that one as well. Mirror's Rot. Yeah, we'll put that in. Nern Roots will store. Yeah, we'll store that. Ooh, Red Mountain Flower. Yeah, we'll put that back in there. Skeever Tail, Snowberries, Swamp Fungal Pod. We got some sweet white cap. Put one white cap in there just in case. Impstool, Hiscarp, Hanging Moss, Death Belt, Corkball Root, Canis Root, Bone Meal, Blister Wart, Bleeding Crown. We'll do one and we'll do one. Alright, cool. So now we alchemy. Now this is where we make our fantastic wines. So we can see we're going to take that Blue Mountain Flower. We're going to take the Nightshade, and then we're going to come down here and we're going to take Lavender. And we're making a potion that's worth, yeah, like 1100. So let's go. So you end up like leveling super fast. So now we've got this and then the Fortify Conjuration, right? Yeah, so Bone Meal with that. Really nice. Alright, Chicken's Egg. What? So Fortify Health, Resist Magic, Lingering Damage Stamina. Let's see. Nightshade. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then Damage Magicka, Chicken Egg, Nightshade. Ooh, and Fortify Destruction. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah. We're gonna take those. So, Illusion. Oh, good. Okay, so this was Dragon Tongue. Alright, so that with that one. Alright, Fortify Illusion, regenerate Stam. Alright, Fortify Carry Weight. Okay, Lingering Damage, Restore Magicka. Weakness to Magicka. Alright, so let's check. Restore Magic. Elves Ears, White Caps. Weakness to Magic. Salt Piles. Well. So Salt Pile I think has slow. But we can make a couple of these. Alright, Death Bell and Salt Pile makes us slow. Then let's take a peek here. We're going to try to uncover more. Okay, Bleeding Crown. Blister Wart, Chicken Egg. Dragon Tongue, Owl's Ear. Fly, Hanging Moss. Stool. Skeever Tail. Alright, Spider Egg. So we're trying to still learn all the different options. So Canis Root and Impstool. Here we go. What else? Fortified Marksman. Let's see if we can have something else from that. And Juniper Berries. Okay. So we want to see... Alright, let's put one Juniper Berry back, because if we can throw Juniper Berries out here, then we can make another... There we go. So let's see. So anything we have where we don't know the first one, that we can just eat it. Luna Mothwing. And Troll Fat. And Void Essence. Alright. Oh. Alright. Blue Butterfly Wing. Oh, sweet. Damage Stamina. Alright, so... Charred Skeever Hide. Owl's Ear. Okay. Nope. Okay. Ooh, Fortify Health, Restore Health. Whoa! Alright, Void Essence and Wheat is really good. Alright, Alright, and see, we got our alchemy almost to 90. We can probably get it cranked up. So let's go take a peek. So, chicken's egg, spider egg. Yeah, we'll make that. Nice. Alright, skeever tail and wheat. Fortify health. Let's see if there's more. No more fortify health. Web barter. Damage stamina. Blister wart and canis root. No. Illusion. Yeah, dragon's tongue. And scaly. Alright, barter, illusion. Two-handed. Oh, okay, cool. Whoa! Okay. Alright, paralysis. Imp stool. Fortify marksman. Let's see. Lingering damage health. Heavy armor. Blister wart. Yeah, there we go. Paralysis. Yeah, alchemy's at 90 now. Hell yeah. Alright, dragon's tongue and scaly. Alright, regenerate stamina. Nope. Weakness to magic. Resist fire. Let's see if those two. Oh, okay, snowberries. Alright, resist frost. Okay. Ravage stamina, fortify heavy armor. Alright, let's take Thistle Branch and see if we get more. Skeever tail and wheat. Ooh. Finish stamina regen. Alright, so let's see. Bleeding crown, chicken's egg. Tundra cotton. Ooh, I like some good stuff. Canis root, purple, mountain flower. Oh. Cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we do now. So then we store all our extras into our bag. But now look, we got like hundreds of potions almost. We probably got a couple hundred potions. Like a couple hundred bottles of wine. Wink wink, nudge nudge, right? And pretty dope. We probably got like 100, 150. Yeah. Oh, we got tons. I know we got tons. But that's the whole goal is like, so we go, we adventure, we come back, and then we set it up so that we can, you know, just keep making money. Right now we're sitting at almost 20k gold. Really, really good. We've got our character upgraded. We've got some food. And now, like, you know, next time we log in, next time we open up the file, we're super set. So we can just kind of like jump into doing the content. We can just, yeah, Water in the wine bread. That is facts, right? So, but that's the thing. Like, as funny as it is, I know the old saying is like, money doesn't grow on trees. That's a fucking lie. Because, like, what about an orchard, dude? Like, think, like, if you had like 3 acres and you had an orchard, literally your money grows on trees, right? Like, I'm just saying, man. And like, that's pretty low maintenance. Like, an orchard is a lot more low maintenance than like running like, like an intense hydroponics farm, right? And like, they do pretty well, man. I don't fucking know, but I think that's all propaganda so the farmers can keep staying rich, which is good. Good for them. They deserve it. They create food for everybody. But like, legit, like, fucking money grows on trees sometimes, man. It does. Like, but yeah, like, so we have all these different potions, and the cool part is like, as soon as we can, we're going to hit, because we're at 91 alchemy right now, I think. Where are we at? Yeah, we're at 91 alchemy. So, to be fair, like, we'll do it real quick just because it's, like, funny. But we're just going to go upstairs and we're going to sleep for, like, 2 days. I think it's every 2 days your farm refreshes with its, like, crops. So, let's just do a quick rest. And, like, that's one thing is, like, I've been avoiding doing this because I already make enough like profits and like it fills my inventory, especially on survival. So it's like, well, I could sit here and I could make tons of potions, but I'd have to like put them all in the box and come back for them anyway, which is cool. And it's totally like a valid thing, especially if you just wanted like power level, you could do that. But at least right now it's like, no, like I just have to, wait for one set of crops filled up, make them all, I level up, and then I just go to Whiterun and I start turning things in. And like, that's what was really cool is early on it was very slow going and it was very mellow because you had like a limited amount of items, and like I didn't have as many different crops to like grow, so I was limited on what I could grow. And then like, I didn't have a horse for a while, so I had to run back and forth on foot. And while you're doing that, you get attacked by saber-tooths and like random bandits will come running at you and just try to like kill you. And you're like, oh God, this is terrifying. So it's cool the fact that like the game works like that, and it kind of always has. It's just without fast travel, like it's harder to notice a lot of that little like nuance and stuff sometimes, I think. All right, sweet. So food. All right, we'll have a dumpling too. There we go. We're now satisfied. So we'll take a look. Ooh, are they back? Alright, I don't know if they're back quite yet. Alright, maybe one more day. Right? Yeah, one more day. So that's what was really sweet. And like, as far as a roleplay perspective, look how cozy this is. It's so chill. But as far as a roleplay perspective, what things really felt like we were like really enhancing our character the most was, yeah, the alchemy, like we're just making potions. So having this to make them like more expensive was really good. And that kind of made it easier to sell out like at Whiterun and then move on to a new city. But speech was really important because getting to the point where we had merchant, where we can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant, this is what really changed the game and then made it feel like we were doing like, an actual merchant run. Because once you do enough business and you know how to talk to people, you know how to sell your goods, well, then you're able to convince like a blacksmith and you're like, hey man, like I know, you usually only want to buy stuff you know about, but trust me, like I have all these potions. I can trade you these potions. If you trade me a bunch of ore, I'll put a good word in with the apothecary down the street. They'll buy it off you for a good price. It's as good as gold. And like, once you're able to kind of start playing with like that sort of like role play mindset on that, for me, that's when I felt like really legitimized as like a Skyrim merchant. And the perk's even called merchant, which is really cool. But that's what was sweet was as soon as that unlocked, that's when I was able to really sell out like at any vendor. That's when I was able to start expanding into different like avenues. So as soon as I got the merchant perk, that's when it became really easy to start buying ore and soul gems. And that's when I started expanding, like, okay, well, I'm not just like a wine merchant, I'm a fine goods merchant, and I can make like, you know, daggers, I can enchant them, I can make rings, I can make boots. And it was like, okay, sweet. You know, I got my fancy wine and I got my Gucci bags, and I just go to town and sell them. And like it felt cool. Like so like the roleplay part really starts rolling through with that. And I think it's like, for me, that's one of the funnest things, especially with the like the idea that I'm doing a roleplay character, right? I really like that. So let's see. All right, we're doing 4 days. Just to be sure, let's just sleep for 4 days and see if the crops re-go. Doop, 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 doop. A. Cool. There we go. We're good now. Now we're satisfied. Alright, cool. Ooh. Fluffy. Yeah, they're back now. Sweet. So yeah, it looks like every 3 or 4 days, like all your crops regrow. So if you wanted, and like it is part of the RP, where like, oh, I'm not going to adventure, I'm just hanging out on my farm, I'm tending to my crops, I'm managing my like farm workers, and you know, I'm just taking care of business, I'm relaxing, I'm taking it easy. And then you just keep making more wine and potions, and you know, like that's the vibe. That's why I really like giving like that extra layer to like playing Skyrim now, because I played it a ton. I played a bunch of different like characters, and I think trying to give yourself some sort of like role play tint, because for the other side, like if I was just trying to clear the game, like there's like things I know I can power level and I wouldn't have as much fun, I wouldn't have the mindset to explore. I'd just be like, you know, running point A to point B to point C, and like, you know, power gaming through all of it. So it's cool, like forcing myself to slow down, and like you get to enjoy the game again because you give it like a little bit of a different perspective. And like that's the reason why like overall I really like Dungeons and Dragons, and that's one reason I feel like out of any video game, like Baldur's Gate 3 does a really good job of it. Of making you be able to feel like you're playing that D&D, like especially the mechanics, and like you have a party of people. But the idea of like you make your own character and you live that character's mindset, I think like Skyrim does that probably like better than any other like RPG I've seen. I mean, there's also like Morrowind and Oblivion, and they do a great job at it too. So there's nothing wrong with them. They're just different style, but they're really, really good. Yeah, and especially in Skyrim, like you said, there's always gossip to overhear in town. So you can like go run into town, and even if you don't talk to anybody really, you just hear it on the street, you might get a little quest from the street. Like it's cool. Bleeding Crown. All right, Hunger Tongue. We want to do. Yeah, give us the Purple Mountain Flowers. Scaly. We want that. All right, and then let's put in the Purple Mountain Flowers just because we might need to regrow them soon. There we go. And then, oh, so apparel, right? So alchemy, Croesus, alchemy, and then we just come back here, and like that's the thing is like if we wanted and we were just chilling, we could just keep doing this where we loop it through, and we illusion. Which one is it? Conjuration, yeah, conjuration or carry away conjuration. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, where you just loop it through and you're like, oh, I'm just chilling on the farm and doing my thing. Okay, sweet. And then Nightshade. Lingering Stamina. Damage Magica. Fortified Destruction. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, those glowshrooms. There we go, right? Imstool. Paralysis. Alright, Canis Root and Impstool. Then Mora Tapanella. I mean, that's not bad. We'll make those. But yeah, look, like, now that we're doing that, we're making potions that are worth like 1,200. You know, we're at Alchemy level 94, and it's still going up to 95 after like making 5 potions. So, regenerate stamina. Frenzy? Ooh, Frenzy's pretty good. And then Fortify two-handed. Let's see. Dragon Song. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's see. So we want... Did we already use them up? I think we already used them up. Ooh, carry weight and destruction. So let's see. Yeah, Scaly and more Tapanella. Did we already use our... Yeah, we already used our more Tapanella. That's cool. Yeah, look, we're at Alchemy 95. You know, we might just push it to 100 before we end for the day, and then when prestige it, and then when we take off on the next, yeah, I think we'll do that. All right, like it's so close. I didn't think it was going to get that close, but like it's super close. Canis Root, nope, no Canis Root. Death Bell, Bleeding Crown. But yeah. All right, so ingredients, white cap. Wheat, snowberries. Yeah. So what? It's pretty much. All right, we'll check on the 3 days, but I think it's 4 days and it resets. Yeah, that's pretty good shit. I had to take a break from your elf to get a bunch of show stuff ready. Oh, do that, but now we're back. He's level 4 now, making our way in the world law. Yeah, see? Oh, sweet, and then we can top our stamina off. No, I'm happy that you, like, found a way to get back into it. And sometimes that's it. You just need a break, do some other stuff, and they're like, okay, well, we'll just reapproach it, or, you know, start a different quest line, and you'll get rehooked into it. Alteration, enchanting, smoothing, heavy armor. Okay. Yeah, we'll do now. Now we got a lot of armor. Now we're pretty solid on armor. All right, and then 2 more points to get matching set, which is pretty good. All right, block, one-handed. One-handed's good. We need 60. We need 60. So we're close to like wanting to upgrade our one-handed again. Archery. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Power shot. Okay, archery. We gotta level up to really go. Sneak. Okay, sweet. So that's good. Lightfoot, silent roll. Silent roll is kind of cool. It's not always like useful, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, cool. We're getting to a point where we're pretty adequate, pretty like wrapped up. Some of the specifics. That's sweet. Do you have any goal, or is it like, you know, you just want to go to a certain town and start like interacting, or you're gonna like pick up like Radiant quests? Because sometimes I'll do that too. Like if I want to play a character, it's like, you know what? I've never just like sat in Riften and done a bunch of Riften stuff. And even if you don't do Riften town stuff specifically, you do all the caves and everything right around Riften, but you might not travel to like the other holds. You'll end up seeing that there's like a lot of content that you might have not ever seen before, which is really cool. That's sweet. But yeah, it's you as a dark elf. You got your dark elf homie, and you're just rolling around. Maybe just taking it slow, kind of trying to hang out around Whiterun now and not snowy places yet. Yeah, which it'd be funny because if you go to Windhelm, Windhelm has this whole thing of like, there's some people that are rude and like kind of like prejudiced against dark elves. So it'd be interesting if that gave your character like a little bit of motivation. Yeah, yeah, it's low-key part of your RP. Cool. Yeah, getting your alchemy enchanting going. Good. Yeah. All right, sweet. And then, all right, so it's been. See, this is the one tough part about like, and I think this is what's nice too about if you do wait in your farm to let your crops grow, you have to worry about your food. Like your food's gonna like is more important if you're doing that like wait and grow your crops thing. And like that's an RP thing too, where you're like, oh, I don't have enough food to sit at my house. I have to go out. Ooh, okay, so it's every 3 days. Good. But yeah, it's that cool feeling of like, oh, I have my crops growing, but I got to make sure I have enough like beef or salmon in the fridge so that like, you know, we don't starve to death on the farm. And the cool part too is you can turn the wheat. You can turn the wheat into food and then make bread out of it too. So like at a certain point you can be self-sustaining. But that's all like really mellow stuff. And I feel that helps you feel like you're taking it slow in Skyrim. But you haven't decided yet if they know that like there's racists in Windhelm or not, or if he's oblivious to it. Right? Like is one like could be one of those things of like you go to town and like no, like maybe no one says it right to your face and you're like, oh, that's weird. And maybe like there's one, you know, dark elf guy that's like, dude, they're fucking rude here, man. They don't give a shit about us. And you're like, I don't know, man. That might just be you. Like, but then like after like a couple quests, you start hearing like really like shitty things. Like, oh, he was right. They're a bunch of dicks. Like. And that's what I like about like the Khajiit thing too, is like you'll walk around and people be calling people like mangy Khajiits and you're like, the fuck, like what the hell are you talking about, man? That's rude as fuck.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Ooh, where is our follower? Did our follower go back to town? Where? Uh-oh. Where is Janessa?
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you have a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Oh, where's Janessa? Did she go back to town though? I wonder if she did because she had to wait too long. Yo, we got more stuff from here. Cool. Yeah, in the land of Skyrim, it's tough. Yeah, it is tough sometimes. It's like really? This is how you guys are gonna act? All right, so let's see. Okay, let me take these. Deathbow. Scaly, snowberries, cool. Wheat, yeah. Alright. Ooh, there's a way we can... Okay, so, yeah, so we do 6 of these. Yeah, 6 of those. 6, right? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Carry weight. Fortify destruction, let's see. There we go. Holy crap. Yo, we're about to hit 100. Holy crap. That's way faster than I thought. Alright. Yeah, alright, so dude, really? So fortify, illusion, carry weight, regenerate stamina. Alright, where's carry weight? Flymancy, nah. White cap. Alright. Fortify marksman? No. Restore health, lingering damage health. How about that? There we go. Yo. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Carry weight illusion barter. Resist fire. Alright, I think resist fire is a pretty good one we can do. Yeah. Yo. Ding. Damn. Alright, so, and then what? We go here and we hit the legendary button, right? Ooh, it's not. Let's see here. Ooh, it's not letting us hit legendary. Why not? Maybe gotta sleep. We'll test it. We'll see. So, let's see here what we got. Miscellaneous. Books. Jug of milk. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go RP walk upstairs. Food. No. Alright, we're gonna save and then we're gonna load. Maybe it's that. Carrying too much. Huh. Let's see here. I'm gonna look it up if there's a bug. Alright, can't legendary. My one-hit skill reached 100 and can't make it legendary. Oh, okay. So right now, because I'm using my controller, so it honestly might be a thing about using controllers. So let me unplug that real quick. And then let me just hit legendary. There we go. Oh, no, hold on. So what is it? I? Escape? Is it food? Is it tab? No. Food ingredients. No, it's P. Shouts. B, N, M. No, not map. K, L. J. No. H, G. Z. X. Nope. What is this? Use of commands will disable achievements. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. There we go. Space legendary. Okay, there we go. Making a skill legendary, we'll set it to 15 and return its perks. Are you sure? Yes. Yes. Cool. Yeah! Okay, now to plug the controller back in. Cool. All right, so now we got 5 perk points, right? And we're probably just gonna put that into other stuff that we need right now. So investor, no. Okay, pickpocket. What about sneak? What about archery? One-handed. What's one-handed at? Fighting stance. Can do standing power attacks with a chance to decapitate. Alright. We'll get the decapitation chance. That sounds awesome. Alright, so we just increased our power attacks by 50%. That's super cool. Heavy armor. That's good. Well fitted. That's good. Alright, we need 60 for that. What about over here? Well fitted. Half damage for falling. We don't really ever fall, so we're fine on that. Enchanting. We'll probably put it all into enchanting now. So, insightful enchanter. Skill, health, magicka. Yeah, so let's do insightful. Let's do health, magicka, stamina. And then we're going to do just stronger enchantments. So there we go. That's pretty good. That's really, really good. And then let's see what items we got. So food. Our ingredients are probably, yeah, we got so much canis root. That's totally fine. So let's see, miscellaneous, keys, books. All right, yeah, we got so many potions. Apparel. All right, magicka. So silver gauntlet's fine. Weapons. Oh, and then, all right. Yeah, that's sweet. That's good shit. That's good shit. So let's go back down and we'll finish making potions. But as we see now, like, now that we have all that stuff, yeah, we're, you know, our potions lost a lot because now we lost our 5 points in making them more powerful. But that's fine because we're going to level it up super, super fast now. So I'm kind of excited to see how fast we can, like, repower level it. So let's see here, and what do we got? We got a couple things that are still pretty decent. So Dragon's Tongue. All right, so Fortify Illusion. There we go. That's the big one. And Two-Handed and Barter. Okay. Whoa! Like every single potion was like that was cool. Ooh, okay, and then Snowberries, Thistle Branch, Dragon's Tongue, Blisterwort, Scaly, Thistle Branch. Alright, Scaly, let's do... Yeah. Alright, what else we got? Fortify Smithing, Paralysis, Stool, alright, and then Marksman, Damage Stamina. Right. Okay. Ooh, resist shock from snowberries. So snowberries do like resist everything. That's cool. Alright. So we have a lot of extra canis. We can probably switch our crop farm to have a bit less of the canis root, which is cool. So what else we got in here? All right, so let's take a blister wart. Let's take a juniper berry if we can, and a Namira's rot. Snowberries and fortified heavy armor is pretty good. Let's take a white cap. All right, cool. So let's see here. So our skills. So alchemy, we just prestige and it's already back to 25. So from 15 to 25, pretty easy. We're going to sleep, so we want to get our magicka up to 200, I think, now. Yeah. Alright, so 3 more levels in magicka. And right now, I think we got everything maxed out except for enchanting, so we're just going to keep increasing enchanting. Yeah, so we can definitely put in... Oh, I think the next 2 points we can put into enchanting too. Perfect. Yo, this is so good. And then the only thing really is like wondering where our follower went, but they might have just gone back to town, which is totally fair. So let's see. What do we got? We got Nightshade, we got Lavender, Dragonstung. Dragonstung is actually doing pretty good. But yeah, we got a lot of extra canis root. Clear planter. So we want to do blister wart. We want to do a Namira's rot. Clear planter, and we want to do a white cap. And what else? So got one of these bleeding crown. I know we end up using them all, it looks like. But let's clear that, and then let's just put in the juniper berries. Alright, cool. Cool, so we take a peek. We're level 38. Alright, we got our good stuff on alchemy. We're going to put those back into the chest, and we're good to go. We got... Alright, more carry weight, but yeah, look at like all of these potions that we have that we can sell, and like that's what you can see, like, you know, all these potions weigh like half a pound, so we probably have at least like 100 pounds of potions, if not more, on us. Yeah, that's legit. Like, yeah, and like half, like, you know, some of them are actually the potions we need, but you know, 10 potions that sell for 1,000, right? 6 that sell for 1,000. All of these fine bottles of wine, like we got this one that sells for 2K. Like that's a rare vintage right there, bro. But that's the thing, like we prestige our alchemy, but we have this entire stockpile, and like right now we've already got like 20K. Yeah, so we're in a good spot. So I think right now I'm gonna go back to Whiterun, see if Janella is there. Oh no, jeez. And then that's probably where I'll save it. Just make sure I get my follower back, because she's got like, you know, her special armor on her and everything. But it's also a good point where like maybe we'll go do Dawnguard. No, I think we'll try to do the main storyline first, and after that we'll go do, like, I want to kind of do, for this character, I kind of want to do the different storylines as their own sagas. So like, you know, main RP, getting our farm up, you know, going through the main story, and then I'll do like Dawnguard separate at level like 45 or 50. I'll do Solstheim separate at level like 60 or 70 or something like that. And I think that'll be cool to have those as like kind of sagas for a playthrough to go on. But yeah, we keep Croesus because like the lockpicking and the archery are really good, so sometimes we'll use it. But holy crap, look, our armor rating's up to 324 now. Like we are pretty stout. We're pretty protected. And that's really good. And then if we have our ebony shield on, so if we take that off, we're at 274, put the shield on, we're at 324, so that's really, really good. Yeah, all of our stuff is pretty low. Yeah. And that just at least helps us damage mitigate, because like I said, I am playing on master difficulty, right? So settings, gameplay, right there, hitting master difficulty right there, right? So it's been fun, but that's the other side, because I'm pretty experienced with Skyrim, and like I like that added challenge. And that's what's cool is like, yeah, you can go in and like a regular bandit, you can pretty much take care of it, it's pretty fine. But if you see some like bandit plunderers, oh dude, they'll wreck your fucking day, man. They'll wreck your day. All right, sweet. So, and then while we were waiting and leveling up our farm, let's see if we made any profits while we spent like a week on our farm just like building stuff up, right?
What do you need?
Want to hear a little? Very good, sir.
Yeah, we made an extra 4,600 just because we were on our farm, like growing our crops. Yeah, it's good shit. It's really good shit, right? And to be fair, like what, we're level 38. We're level 38 now, which is good, but it's also going to mean we're just going to be like, when we see dragons, the dragons are going to be rough, and I know that. I know that. The dragons are they're going to be rough. They're going to be rough. But it's good because I want the content. I want the challenge. I want the stakes. It's fun stuff. But yeah, so I think like now, well, let me get Tundra Cotton because I might end up growing it, because Tundra Cotton's actually like pretty good for one of the potions. But now like the goal would be try to finish leveling up my enchanting, and then with the enchanting, I usually wait until I get the dual enchanting perk before I like get serious about making a really, really good set of armor. So right now for this like tier, I've just pretty much put on a bunch of extra magic regen and some extra like one-handed attack damage, which has been good. It helped a whole lot. It was really, 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 really good. And I found this ring for cheap. This ring was only like 1,200 bucks. So I was like, holy shit, I'm grabbing that. But the fact that I'm getting like so much magic regen, because that helps a whole lot, being like a spell sword where like, oh, I'm not investing a lot in magic, and I'm still mostly using like novice level spells that I've just like beefed up with perks. But it helps it so that like I can waste my mana, then pull out a shield and sword and board, and then when I need to, I can switch back to my mana after like a little bit of being defensive. So that's why like I like that playstyle a lot, right? But same thing is like, that's why I like being like jack of all trades style, because ooh, mage battle, wizards. All right, and then let's get my dude out here. All right, ebony shield.
You remind me of my cousin. Kill that too.
Alright, potions. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Stop running away.
You'll make a fight.
Oof. Ooh. See, this is the one thing that's rough, is if they've... Ooh, I might just have to get the bow out. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yo, that was rough. Ice mages are no joke with survival on. They slow you down, they lower your max health. That's rough. Gold, greater soul gem. Yeah, we'll take your shit. Alright, horse is over there. Oh shit! Yo, horse is still over there fighting that fire mage, dude. Go strong, dude. Alright, let's see. Food. Steaks. Did you kill my horse? You bitch! What the fuck? That's fucked up! That horse lived through, like, dragons. What the fuck? Lady. Lady. I'm gonna just... You know what? You know what? There you go. Now you're gonna be a bog body. Now they're gonna find you in, like, 400 years, and they're gonna, like, put you on display in a museum, and you're gonna be all embarrassed. Aww. Damn it. I love this horse. Aw. No, we're not going to eat the horse. I mean, out of respect, maybe. Yeah, you deserve to be like a museum bog exhibit. Yeah, that's fuck, man. Really? Fuck. Damn. Now I'm out here all alone. I gotta run. Yeah, right? Because now immediately it's going to take like 3 times as long to get back to town. Ugh. You know what? Maybe that's what that's the karma. Like, you know, those 2 mages were out there having their duel. I could have just like ran by, but I was like, no, let me get in here and yeet you. And I turned out fine, but my horse didn't. That's sad. I'm really bummed out. That horse was great. That horse was great, dude. Moons are pretty, though. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Alright, well, at least we can take pride that we cleared out that keep of bandits and now some Imperials got it, so it should be pretty mellow. The roads are safer, right? That's good. Man, I hope when I buy a horse, it's going to be another, like, black horse that matches my character. It's okay if it's not. But, like, that. Dude. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. Damn it. Now I'm going to go to town and everyone's going to be like, yo, where's your horse at? And I'm just going to, like, have, like, one single tear go down my cheek and stare off into the middle distance. Yeah, it's okay. Damn, though. I'm actually kind of bummed about that. Like, I'm not, like, sad. Like, it's like, you know, I'm going to get off. I'm going to, like, eat, like, you know, some, like, dinner and be fine. But I'm a little bit sad about that. That horse was with me when I fought Croesus. That horse literally was, like, kicking Croesus in the face. I might burn an effigy. You know, I'll get some incense and, like, I'll put on some like sad 90s music. Damn, dude. Apparel. Yeah. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah. All right. Can I buy this horse? Because if I buy this horse, it's like when you, like, you know, like, say, like, your goldfish dies, so your parents buy you a goldfish that looks exactly like it. Like, can we do that? I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
Need a horse?
Got
good to be
the
out
fleetest steeds
of
in
the
all
rain.
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Yeah.
You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong. man like you needs a warhorse, I reckon.
Yay! It's like it never happened. So what's funny, at least like on continuity for like the playthrough and the stream, like if people like missed that and they like skip ahead, they'll like never know that the horse died. Alright, cool. Nice. Yep.
Need something?
That was hilarious. Alright. Is Janessa up here? Yeah, there you go.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. You have chosen wisely.
Oh, I gotta hire you
Lead
back
on,
again?
and I shall follow.
Alright. Alright, sweet. Are you gonna re-equip all your gear, or do I have to, like,
something?
take it from you and give it back to you?
If that is what you wish.
Alright, so... there you go. Okay, we just had to update her inventory, and then she's all back to better. Damn, dude. Okay, take the sun bow. Yeah, you want that one. Yeah. Cool. Cool. There we go.
Lead on then.
What's up, dude?
Ah, what are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Oh, another set of silver armor. That's okay. We need silver boots. Silver boots. Ooh, Elven gauntlets. I actually need that for Janessa over here.
Thank you very much for your business.
Alright.
Need something? Fine.
Oh.
What? Still have something you need?
No.
Your call. Need some. If that is what you wish.
Alright, and then apparel. Gauntlets. And then apparel we will take. Right, so. Oh, the scaled bracers are actually a little bit better. We're gonna take those so you're in a matching armor set.
Lead on then.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I'm hunting the most dangerous game. If you know what I mean. Right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Silver armor, steel armor. Oh, silver armor is like goated, dude. Alright, weapons. Ooh, okay. Starting to see ebony, seeing some glass every now and then, so it's good. We're at a good point for stuff. So there we go. Scaled bracers. Alright, and then right, go. There we go. Oh really? What's weighing me down? Oh, I bought a bunch of crafting materials.
And what
That's why.
might you need? If that is what you wish.
All right. So here we go. All right, take those. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna head out here. We're gonna save here at the Drunken Huntsman. We're gonna just take a nap in town, sleep, eat some food, save, and then, you know, when we come back in, we've got a whole lot of questing to do.
But I'm sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where it is. You're good.
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Okay, so let's sleep till 9 in the morning. Well, that'll be like 7 in the morning. Or 8 in the morning. Yeah.
Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Instead.
Nice.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles in gold he had made.
Perfect.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I see lots of things.
Everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, so lockpick, alright, soul gem, moonstone, we're good there. Potions apparel, destruction conjuration. Okay. Ooh. Any silver armor? No. Okay, and then... But see, this is the one downside, is like all our potions are worth a lot, so we can sell like 2 potions to the guy. Let's sell all of like the lower cost ones so we at least free up our inventory a little bit. There we go.
Do come back.
Food.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look... Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
A little bit. Just a little bit of an alchemist. Let me sell you 1 potion and take all of your inventory. Let's see. Oh, we can sell one of those. We'll just lose 1 gold. That's fine. Yeah, you're good.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
And then let's head down here.
Heard they're reforming
what?
the dawn.
Got some good people. Take a look.
Alright, and then glass arrows. That's okay. Barrel. Do. Okay, of course. And then, alright. Iron ingot, iron ore, leather strips, quicksilver, steel. Alright, we'll do that. And then, what do we want to do? So, weapons, apparel. Alright, looks like we don't have any apparel to sell, which is fine. Let's sell all of our cheap ones. There we go.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Yes, Sarah, if that is what you wish.
Cool.
Let's go.
Okay, and then talk to what, Balmond or whoever, and then we'll go over to Farengar, get all of his soul stones. And then that's where we'll leave it, because if we don't leave it there, we're gonna go to 3 different holds and get involved in more things. And it's been a good stream, but we can split this up into at least like 2 good episodes of the playthrough for YouTube. So I like to leave it there and kind of do that. So let's
got a lot of steel to shape.
Get for
Gods
sale.
be praised.
And what do you got? You've got iron ingots, iron ore, leather strips, silver ore. We'll take. I like the ebony ingots for later on too. And then apparel. One thing is I should have been checking. Ooh, ebony boots. They're pretty decent. Alright, ooh. Glass gauntlets. I'll take that, because that's really good for my companion here. Ooh, and a glass shield's really good, too. Miscellaneous. Alright, we got the stuff. What about it? Got a glass bow. Alright, cool. And then weapons. Arrow. Potions, here we go. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Need something? If that is what you wish.
Okay, yeah. Take these glass gauntlets. I will take those elven gauntlets from you. There we go. Alright, let's start to free up inventory. What's up, brah?
I breathe now.
Here you go. Yeah.
It seems this... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, so... Give me that, and that. And... Sweet. You're gonna take some potions off my hands, buddy. Oh, okay. So let's see if there's smaller ones I can sell. Alright, so vigor, stamina. There's this shock. There's this frost. Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. All right, man. Yeah, now it's taking off, but we like we have so many potions. Holy crap. Like this is so much. We got so much. Holy crap.
If you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages.
Alright, and then let's see, apparel. Elven gauntlets. Alright, we gotta sell those. Cool. But this is really sweet. So we've pushed ourselves up to level 38. Our enchanting's like close to max now, which is cool. So that's our goal realistically, is we're gonna keep getting a bunch of like we're now using all of our money and our like kind of merchant power, our buying power, to get soul gems and then increase our enchanting. Then once we get enchanting up to extra effects, so we want to get the extra effects, but then we also want to make sure we have enchanter maxed out as well. So probably the next run we're just going to focus putting all of our points into enchanting when we can. Smithing, we got to exactly where we need it. We like because we can now improve our enchanted weapons and armor. That's what we really wanted. Heavy armor's at 60, so we've got like 80% increased rating. We are wearing well fitted too, so 25% overall bonus if wearing all heavy armor. So that's really sweet. We've got block is like getting up there, but it's at least like starting, so we might put some points in block later on just because it'll help us when we are fighting and we'll use less stamina up. Our one-handed is up to 50%, like 52 out of 100. So now we're gonna do 50% extra power attack damage. It uses less stamina, but then we have a chance to decapitate enemies too. That's really good. Archery's at 45, which is solid. That let us get the critical, and we have the steady hand so we can slow when we zoom in. Power shot. What's power shot? All right. Ooh, stagger 50% of the time. See, once you get power shot for archery just like starts like dominating a lot. But that's okay because we've been leveling other stuff up. Sneak is pretty good. We like run in with like a kind of crew, so like we don't worry about sneak being our main point, just because like at a certain part, like, okay, well, we'll get a couple of sniper hits, and then when we enter battle, we just go all out. But like sneak's good to have early on, just so you can like steal stuff and kind of maneuver, and you can position when you want to get into a fight. Speech, we got speech where we need it because we have merchant, and pretty soon we'll get investor so we can like give merchants more gold. That'll be sweet because then we can earn more money in each like one location, which will be really cool. And like that pays back for itself like real fast. Because you invest the 500, then you sell stuff to it, so you get it back right away. So it's like, why not do it? Alchemy, we reset. Conjuration, destruction, they're at 30. So this is good just because we can like summon our guys like twice as far now. That's why I like that. Destruction is really good just because we're going to have extra like, you know, firepower for when we need it. It's not the craziest, but you know, we've only spent 2 perk points into it. And then restoration, the biggest thing about restoration is when you get it to 30, you get recovery, which just makes your magicka regenerate 25% faster regardless. So you don't have to wear anything. It's just it's like having a free enchantment. Yeah. And it's like pretty easy to get your restoration to like 30. So that's one reason why doing that's pretty good. Yeah. So overall, like I think right now, especially after like prestiging alchemy, like I'm at like a really good like turning point for all of the different things I've invested in. So we're in maybe like what, like a third of the trees, like a third to half of the trees. It looks like, oh, maybe we might be about like half the trees. That's okay. But you know, as soon as we get enchanting up and then we can like do dual enchantments on our stuff, like that's going to make our power level like skyrocket because we'll add so much resistances to all of our armor, but then our weapons are going to like have double enchantments and doing like just insane damage. So it's good. And like we hit a point where we found a lot of the different enchantments. So when we do things like, so enchantment, we got pretty much everything. So like on a bow, it's so funny on a bow or on a sword to put like paralyze 1 second and then put like fire or shock damage, because you'll just be slicing and dicing and it causes so much CC because they'll be paralyzed, they'll fall over, but then they get up and stand up and then they'll start like trying to walk around. So you're paralyzing and then them just going through the animation to stand up, like just CCs them so much. Is really sweet. And then we have muffle. So when we enchant our boots, we're going to put muffle on them so we move silently, so all our armor is just completely silent. But we might fortify sneak, probably not, just because we'll use the muffle to kind of like jankify that. And then we're just going to put, you know, everything else that we need to throw on, like archery and like one-handed and everything like that. But I, you know, appreciate you so much, like Big Bite Books. It's always fun hanging out with you, bud. And then like as soon as you get like your playthroughs up, like let me know and I'll take a peek at them. And if you stream, let me know when you stream, like post it into the Discord, and if I'm free, I'll take a peek and like I'll watch you and do your thing too. So like I just appreciate having like some good buddies to hang out and be nerds with, and like hope your conventions with like your Pokemon cards go real well too, bud. But yeah, so for sure about to have some crazy couple of weeks, but I'm going to try to stream when I can. Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, take it easy, do your thing. You gotta hustle when you can. I've even been thinking about that too, like if I end up having to do some gig work, or if I get some work where I travel to a couple different states for some projects and stuff, it's like, okay, well maybe I'll bank a bunch of like clips that I can just send out, or maybe I'll do a couple stream days where I'll do like, you know, 8-hour days and chop them up into episodes so that, you know, like once a week I can post something to YouTube. So even if you want to like talk about like content, like strategy and stuff, I'm down for all that too, bro. But be safe, be warm. Hope we like sell a whole lot of Pokemon cards, make a lot of good friends. But I just appreciate the good vibes. It's all good stuff, and you know, we're gonna do stuff. We're gonna brand. We're gonna sell hoodies. But be easy, take it well, and just be happy and healthy.